All right. I'm in the voice chat. What up, Boris? All right. I got that pulled up. I wanted the patch notes pulled up. There we go. New update when? We don't know, but there was a server-side big update this morning. So. Also a new relic that's amazing for 4-star Kung Lao. Not that anyone will care about that. I'm a new player, I care. I data mined everything already. What are you asking about? We already know a bunch of the upcoming stuff. There's a new story character. There's a new character who will have a banner who's currently apprentice and fighter summon. And we know the next Chronicle. This was just a server side update, not too much of a client update, but the fact that they were able to add in filters is impressive. I think it means in the future they can add in a new character with new filters without needing to do a client update. It does make me wonder what kinds of things they'll actually need to do a client update for. Now I don't know what requires a client update and what they could do server side. I have no idea. Alright, posted about it on X, aka Twitter. Let's post it on here. I don't think Lou is also buffed. Alright, the post was made there. I guess we can make one in the Facebook group. What up, Falcon? What up, Gravedigger? What up, Sylvana? What up, Cade? What up, MK? What up, Scorps? What up, Swizzy? What up, Tolius? I always just think of you as Captain Falcon. What up, what up, what up? Alright. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, we'll go over that in just a sec. Okay. All right. My main scene might need a little bit of updating. Let's see. Okay, it's got desktop display going. Did you watch my boss tower guide? Liu Kang Tower's not so bad. Alright, we got tons of things that were updated. So, I've got the game open in the background. We'll full screen that here in just a bit. But, new story chapter, Shinnok. Nice. We haven't done the Quan Chi chapter yet. But Quan Chi has had story hero this whole time. And I believe, yeah, I mean, this gives us Shinnok, and he's story hero. Alright. So yeah, we'll check out the story. 5 stars, level 90. Oh yeah, that's awesome. First appearance of Cyber Sub-Zero. Cool. So yeah, Shinnok, I understand that by default he's a 4 cost, or a 4-star, which is really nice. I'm so used to playing TFT, now I say 4 cost. I think it's Quan Chi is the next story hero, because he's had the story hero tag and we haven't had him yet. And I doubt that with chapter 10 being the end, at least for now, I doubt Quan Chi is the final character. I think, well, I got some story spoilers. If you guys want some story spoilers, I can show you some story spoilers. I got story spoilers. Let me find my story spoilers, and then I realize that looks weird. Just that's what that's gonna look like, but for now it has to look like that. Yeah. Gong gives Master Tomes now? Oh, that's cool. I love to see spoilers. Alright, well. This is your heads up. Story spoilers incoming. If you don't want to see them, just close your eyes. And people will type in chat when it's over, because I guess mute too, because I'm obviously going to comment on them. So, if you don't want to see story spoilers, just turn away real quick. But I like spoilers, so that's what we've got. So, these are from Act 6, but then this is from Chapter 9, which shows some power on the Shinnok amulet there. This is from the 10th chapter, where you can see kind of everyone in an all-out brawl. I wonder who that's supposed to be way in the background there. like behind Kano. I can't quite tell. Maybe, oh, maybe it's just a special forces guy. That's chapter 10, and you can see Raiden out in front. We got Raiden frying Katana with Shinnok up on a ledge there. That's chapter 10. We got Raiden blasting Shao, clearly under control of Shinnok. We got Raiden and Shinnok going at it there. And I think this is I think we already saw this, but then I don't know if we saw this one, which is Shinnok capturing or unleashing Raiden from the amulet. Similar thing going on here. So it looks like and then that's older stuff. So looks like with Raiden being the guy, arguably Dark Raiden being the guy for chapter 10, I think we're in for a Quan Chi chapter 9 maybe. If Quan Chi still has the story hero tag, which he does. So it's not confirmed that the character is Dark Raiden, but it kind of looks like it. And I mean, he's gonna be controlled by Shinnok, so I'm assuming. Plus, it would make sense, because here's the thing, base Raiden doesn't have the story hero tag. So, giving us a new, powerful Dark Raiden, like, Dark Raiden makes sense as the final story chapter guy. He's very scary. So, it checks out, you know? So there's some story spoilers for you. Make of it what you will. We like spoilers and teasers here. All right. Back to patch notes. So Shinnok, I like 4-star support mind. He does everything we knew he did. That's cool. Brand new 5-star melee Cyber Sub-Zero. We'll look at his actual specials, but fires a beam. Anyone hit will take damage and be frozen. Then it does AoE. We'll try and get him to apprentice and fighter summon, but we're going to need some donations to get him. Who said 4-star? It's the final chapter. You might get a free 5-star for finishing story. I bet he's a 5. They're already giving you Shinnok as a 4. Like, they've started giving us 4s. It would make sense. They give you a bunch of 3s, then they give you a 4. Quan Chi, the next story hero, also a 4. So it looks like it's 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4. 5 makes sense. So don't write them off yet. But Cyber, Lin Kuei, melee, physical damage, and he's a Spirit Warrior. A Spirit Warrior is nice. And I quite like his design. What do you guys think? Shinnok you get as a 5, but he is a 4-star that they have soul bound up to 5. He's still a 4-star character. Yeah. He's a 4-star. See, starting star level 4. And then they take him up to 5. MK1 Ashrah, 5-star defender. The MK1 team is going to be unstoppable here. Defender, Spirit, Melee, Netherrealm, Magic Damage, MK1. We'll talk about all the abilities, but so we can actually see what kind of gear. Focused is Mastery, Fortitude is Defense or Health, I forget which, but so it's going to be Health, Defense, and Mastery in her shop for the gear. The Datusha Chris is interesting, but it's only for assassins. So she can't actually use it, which is very funny. Ashrah can't use the Datusha, but she'll use the Netherrealm Kamidogu, I'm sure. Shaolin Trap, in short, amazing for 4-star Kung Lao. I know all of you giant 4-star Kung Lao fans out there are ecstatic, but if you're a new player, 4-star Kung Lao is hugely impactful for things, so this is big. Yeah, whenever they block, they have a chance to make them bleed and stun them. That's just so good for Liu Kang Tower. Imprisoned Red Dragon. Epic Relic. Increased health and mastery. Gives attack and crit damage. When a teammate is frozen, there's a chance they'll be cleansed. And then they get an attack and defense buff. And when any member does a dot, they gain a quicken and heal. There's a lot there, but anytime you apply a dot, getting a quicken and a heal, when any member of the team, so if you just have 4 of these on classic, when any member does a dot, they get a quicken and a heal. That's disgusting. Like, that's actually crazy. In theory, if this has no equip restrictions, you can just have 4 of these on classic. Netherrealm Kamidogu, mastery and crit damage, whatever, but it gives health and attack, which is nice. When they use a purge or weaken, or use a cleanse on an ally, the wielder gets a defense buff and heals. So it's for a support. When the relic wielder uses a special, they gain reduced damage. So it's a support or a tank. The improved filtering, long overdue, but great. What up, Kyle? Is it worth getting both epics? I would say so. Any epic relic with no equip restrictions is worth getting because you never know what new character will make insane use of it. Dragon Medallion now properly triggers for the wielder's team only. Good. Earthrealm Kamidogu heals properly. Good. Increase the amount of veteran tomes awarded. Good. Increase the amount of Grandmaster tomes awarded. Good. Added Grandmaster tomes as a reward in difficulty 7. Good, but you should have added veteran tomes to difficulty 8. Why are you making us farm 7? Ugh. Like, this is mostly, like, it's I guess undeniably a good thing, but don't make me farm 7 when I beat 8. Revenant Katana finally has Netherrealm. Good. Cyrax's auto now guarantees Quicken. Good. He needed that buff. No stealth limit. Okay. And, okay. Good. So yeah, all good stuff. There we go. My other account had like 5 inbox messages. I'm gonna restart because I have none on this account for some reason. Well, we told them to stop nerfing people. Like, they do take a good amount of our feedback into account. Okay, there. Now 5 inbox. Okay. What do we got here? Chapter 8 is out now. Shinnok. Okay. Well, check that out. Summon Cyber Sub-Zero today through Apprentice and Fighter. Cool. New relics. Arena Shop. Shaolin Trap and Imprisoned Red Dragon. MK1 Ashrah coming soon, April 11th. Adjust our focus between defense and offense, depending on our current form. Okay. Okay. I talked a little bit about Shinnok. We're gonna dive deeper into it here. Good luck to everybody utilizing Classic Team. What do you mean? That Imprisoned Red Dragon is from the Arena store, and it might be in your supply shop. Check your supply store, see if you get lucky, find something new in there. Also, they said the farther along you are in story, the better your shop gets, so we'll put that to the test. We've got a lot to talk about. I am gonna start with Chronicle, however. So that's my 4 Nether Realm. Yeah, I should be able to, but I won't be able to do it on both accounts, and I'm starting on my free-to-play. Well, I might be able to do it on both accounts. Who joined voice, by the way? Someone joined voice. It's fine if you just want to join Discord voice to listen, but okay, there's the 4 Nether Realm. Then we're gonna do sniper, defender, defender, sniper. Let's do this defender. This will get 2 sniper out of the way. T4 rares and epics in the coin section? Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, the gold and the XP should go up a little. Best things to concentrate on opening for a chance at the best fighters. Fighter summon. Save your master orbs until you have 800 of them, so you can guarantee a featured fighter and guarantee a 5-star. Otherwise, fighter summon. Krazzy, long time no see. When can we go back to updating the companion site? Also, this music provided by Aim to Head. Aim to Head official. I like them. Alright, now we got 3 defenders. Krazzy, the coding boss, returns from his hibernation. The worst thing about you disappearing on the website is everyone acted like it was my decision. Everyone's like, Casino gave up on the website. Casino decided he doesn't care about it anymore. Casino abandoned us. I'm like, it's not my fault. People just started talking about it too. That was the other thing is every new update, people are like, dude, there's this great website, and I had to be like, no, it doesn't have the new stuff, and it won't. They'd be like, ah. I had to constantly be like, yeah, no, thank you for promoting my website, but actually don't. It's dead. You figure Shinnok is a good replacement for 5-star noob on NetherRealm team? I want to refresh myself with his specifics, but he's definitely an option. The thing about multiple characters fitting on a team is that you give yourself options. Like, NetherRealm is now the most flexible team because you have so many options. Here's an Earthrealm attacker, and here's a spirit. Okay. So, I would take every good NetherRealm character up if you're a NetherRealm main, and then you can swap in who you need depending on the situation. Some teams are going to be countered by different combinations of characters. Sometimes you might want Shadowmancer and Quan Chi and Shinnok just for maximum survivability. Other times you might want, you know, Hellfire and Mad Queen Melina and Base Scorpion just for as much damage as possible, whatever it is. Alright, I think that was all the dailies like that. Then we'll do that. we'll skip to Fatal. I love that I was able to full 3-star Fatal on Broxino. And yeah, alright, that's all the Chronicle stuff. What Netherrealm team is best for your defense? Remains to be seen. Part of that is going to take into account what the most common offense is. I would say, though, that based on... I took a quick look. Like, I'm going to look in more detail here. That is correct, Mark. But I would say MK1, like with Ashrah, looks like it's going to be insane. So I think you can just go all in on MK1, and on April 11th, you'll have that team. Okay, so they added 100 GM tomes, and they upped this to 250. It's messed up, man. Now I have to farm this one because I need the green books. Like, I actually don't have enough green books. Well, she doesn't really have the hat in MK1. It was just kind of a throwaway gag. I like Ashrah with the hat, but it's not really her identity. Shinnok's noob summoning ability sounds really hard to pull off. I mean, he just has to survive. And keep reviving everyone else, basically. If, oh, I know. It is, it undeniably is. I might refresh that tower, but I'm knocking out my dailies right now. I didn't do my dailies yesterday. I kind of took my foot off the gas with this game because they've been not communicating. I've still been logging in daily, but I've just been logging in once daily. So I could be like farming Arena a lot more and Chronicle a bit more, but I'm just logging in once a day right now. On both accounts still. Alright, we get a level 90 5-star Shinnok. I like that. He has no gear or anything, but more importantly, his abilities are very low level. So at a minimum, we're gonna... Oh look, I need green books. I need green books bad. Excuse me. I don't think Lin Kuei is enough to make I don't think Cyber Sub-Zero is enough to make Lin Kuei that scary. No. Not compared to all the other stuff out there. But yeah, need green books bad. I'm about to get my second Earthrealm Kamidogu, and then I can farm green books with this. But I might, what's the exchange rate on green books? Not here, here. 1,500 for 360. It's not amazing. And I really want to try to get Ashrah, so I'm not going to do it, but RIP green books. I just get the relics first. Like, I eventually get basically everything. So, like, this, we have 6 days left, and I'll probably get that Kamidogu tomorrow. And then I will be able to get the rest of the stuff. I can get them now if I want. I can just say, forget a second copy of the relic and immediately get all the Master Orbs and all the Veteran Tomes and stuff. Might do that. Yeah, I'll do that. Let's go shopping. Ashrah looks really important. The relic will be dust collecting. Maybe. I mean, I have, on this account, I have all the classics except Cabal. So. But, yeah, I don't feel a strong compulsion to get a second copy of this relic, so. We'll get all the Master Orbs. Want to have good odds at Ashrah. I think I can guarantee Ashrah, because I have another week, another arena payout, and then her whole chronicle, those Master Orbs, and those crystals and stuff. I think I can guarantee Ashrah. I'm gonna take up Shinnok's abilities, I think. Yeah, the relics should be very good on Classic Sonya. That's why, and I have a strong Classic Sonya. So, Kraszy, hop in voice. Don't be a stranger. When's your OnlyFans going live? When I do a couple more streams of this game where I get no donations whatsoever. All right, let's get some coins. The nice thing is Edenian Throne is just not that good. It's not terrible if you don't have other options, but... Well, don't be a stranger, Kraszy. Pop in from time to time. Cheers. All right, that's something. All right, I can take up Chapter 8 Shinnok. Okay. Okay. But all right, so let's take up his abilities a bit more. Let's see how high we can get him. Long manipulate. All right, and then I've got so many of these, it doesn't matter. I don't know what videos I'm planning to do quite yet. I'm probably gonna do just like a patch reaction rundown thing, but oof. I think I'm gonna fall just shy of the green books I want. Yeah. I need like 600 green books. But this is just damage, so it's not too bad. I don't think it gets anything crazy. Yeah, this is just damage. It's fine. We got the important stuff handled. And what does he actually want? All right, so let's take a look at him right here. I'm just gonna gear him up. Then I'm gonna do my arena fights. I'm gonna finish my dailies. I guess one thing I can do is I can give him the level. I can level up his gear and his relic. So, what does he do and what does he want? Let's look at his combos. Infernal. When his foe escapes from the manipulate, they immediately take 100% vampirism damage. That's not super important. Okay, so when another teammate falls, he attempts to summon their soul in the form of an Oni. At level 3, he can summon Oni or Undead, and at level 5, after summoning 4 minions, he summons Noob with 100% stat inheritance. Brings the best NetherRealm teammates, providing them a crit chance boost based on his crit chance. That's nice. So he wants crit. Okay, and then a manipulate. So he wants crit and mastery, which is an odd combo. So we're just gonna go crit chance, and he's a support, so let's go health, mastery, crit chance. What are our options? Do I have an Outworld Kami just sitting around? Health and crit damage. Sorcerer Staff he can't equip, so let me filter by equipable. I'm not going to waste a Clan Blade on him. This is health, block, health, attack. Yeah, that's whatever. This is attack, accuracy, health, crit damage. I really just want him to have crit chance. Everything else is whatever. The Sorceress Battle Claws on nobody give health, attack, mastery. And he will heal when he does the manipulate, but it's not amazing. Oh, the Hearthstone, which is currently on Quan Chi. Hearthstone is very, very good on him for sure. I like Hearthstone on Quan Chi, but I think, yeah, I think it's fine. What can I give this guy that gives him some damn crit chance? I don't care if I give him a bad relic for now. I just want him to have crit chance. There we go. A demonic familiar. Everything else about it sucks, but critical chance achieved. Kenshi's Daga buff? No. Alright, so I'm just going to cobble together a mediocre set for him here. We're just going to go health, mastery, crit chance, I think. Oh, and let's look at what has critical chance. So that's okay. I'll take that health set with nice crit chance. Okay, mastery set. That's a 3-star. So let's see if we can beat that. Damn, that's not the primary stat, and neither is that. I might still go with it, even though it's a 3-star. Ooh, a 4-star health set. That's an option. This isn't even equipped to anyone. Yeah, you can have this one just because it's a bunch of crit chance right away. This isn't equipped to anyone, and I like it. That's fine. Alright, we got the crit chance set, so now we're just looking at health and mastery. That's fine. That's another 3% crit chance right there. Now the health set is good, so now we just need mastery. That's health and crit chance right there. Yeah, this is fine for now. It's 3-star, but whatever. And it gives him dodge. I don't mind that. We want him surviving in the back. And finally, health crit chance. Beautiful. Alright. He's actually got a decent set. Like, he's got all the stats I want him to have. So, not mad. Let's level some of this gear. I got plenty of fodder here. Let's at least take his stuff to like 6. Alright. 25 dodge. Whatevs. Is haste any good? Haste as a stat is amazing. Haste as a gear set bonus is awful. Cool, we got some mastery from those. That worked out. We got another stat we wanted and a good amount of it. A 5% HP. Alright. And finally, a 5% HP and crit damage to go with the crit chance. Great. Yeah, he's chilling. I'm going to take this to 12 just because I can. Boom. Alright. I haven't, like, hyper invested in this guy, but what's your crit chance already? 63%. Not too shabby. Alright, we'll play through the story as soon as the dailies are done, and as soon as I do arena, claim Gong again, which I can do right now, and do a quick apprentice summon. Boop. Then all I have to do is arena, and then dailies are done. War fan. Pinch me, I must be dreaming. Spend 50 skull orbs got done. Reach level 10 with 25 relics. That's a good amount of gold. I'll take it. But alright, let's do 5 arena battles. Again, I have not been logging in to do arena. So, these are going to be... Now's a good time to ask me questions. That's what I'm trying to say. Any questions, I can watch chat, because these fights are brainless. How are you, dog? I'm doing alright. I've kind of shifted my focus. I'm really trying to get a job in game dev because I want to make a game. Wait, I didn't look at who I'm fighting. This was my troll classic team. Am I losing? I wasn't paying any attention. I think I just lost a match. Oh my god, I literally didn't even look at who I clicked at all. Oh my god. No, my troll classic team. Wait, what just happened? Cashew or oat milk? Depends on the day. Oh yeah, that's a 1.1 mil. Okay, yeah. Whoops. Yeah, I deserve that. I literally was just clicking whatever. I'm at like 1,000 points. Why am I even facing people over 1 million down here? We're supposed to be way up. I mean, you really want both. That's the thing, is they go hand in hand. You know, it's like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich is what's yummy, and you're like, I don't know if I should go to the store and buy peanut butter or buy jelly. Like, well, you want to have both in your fridge, I guess, but chickpeas or black beans? Chickpeas. I eat beans, but I'd never seek them out. Chickpeas have more protein.
Yo.
Yo.
What's going on?
Hectic day.
Yeah. Are you just sleeping? Or?
Yeah. I had no reason to believe I needed to wake up early.
Yeah. It's so, like, I don't understand why they just dropped it out of nowhere today.
Me either. They could have hyped it up. But none of their marketing has ever made any sense to me, so...
Yeah. So, what to even start with, right? There's a lot.
Well, I started with Shinnok here, because
Blanco discovered he can interrupt ults.
With manipulate?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's pretty good. 16-second, and then you deny someone's ult. It's not bad.
16-second manipulate duration is really insane, yeah?
No, it's 19 seconds. 16-second cooldown.
Oh, with Clan Blade?
No. Base.
Okay. So you can interrupt any ult.
Yeah, if you can reach them. Which
is the range good?
It's pretty normalized range. It's basically Peacemaker, same thing.
Yeah. Okay.
So pretty good. You're not gonna hit like Kenshi across the map, but otherwise, yeah.
Well, you're not gonna interrupt his ult either.
Probably not.
So.
But yeah, so that's a cool tech. It lasts a long time. Quick cooldown.
Yeah, it's a shame Manipulate itself is so crap, but the fact that it, like, they might as well not be there. Like, while they're manipulated,
yeah, I mean, it's 19 seconds. That's actually pretty significant. It's a lot longer than,
Right, but I mean, like, they're basically dead, because they're not gonna be firing any basics or autos at you. They're not gonna use their special, like, as soon as you manipulate someone, they're gone. I think Clan Blade instant manipulate is unbelievably strong against everyone but Shang, who you can't even target. But anyone else, it just removes them immediately.
Yeah, it's very good.
Have
you seen the healing that Earth Kami's been doing?
Is it a tremendous amount?
Someone got 5.4 million.
Is that when on who? Sonya?
Sonya, yeah.
So she just detonated all the dots and that counted as healing?
Apparently.
Wow. Okay. Now,
Yeah,
before we get too far into that, this imprisoned red dragon.
Yes. It's an interesting one.
No. Whenever any member of the team inflicts a dot, they get a haste buff, and they heal for what starts as 5% of their max health. So even if it only goes up to 10%, when any member applies a dot, they heal for 10% of the wielder's max. Tell me why the whole classic team can't each have one of these, so that when any member applies a dot, they heal for 10% of all of their max healths.
Yeah, so I was actually going to tell you about a theoretical immortal team that I've been thinking about.
A bunch of supports with dots.
Yeah, so like you just set up dots on everyone everywhere and then apply all of them all the time, and then you're completely immortal.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking 4 imprisoned red dragon full classic.
Haste buff is confirmed to just be quicken, by
Of
the
course.
So
We knew that.
So
Yeah.
they also get quicken, which means they're going to apply dots
Yeah.
more often. So why
Yeah,
not?
they're gonna spam dots, but again, just 4 imprisoned red dragon on full classic is just gonna be a non-stop heal fest. They'll and because of classic katana, none of them will be able to be burst out.
Yeah, I was actually just talking about how before this update, Earth Kami is a very dangerous thing to create because of a repeatable or stackable effect with no cooldown is always high potential. And then they made this fucking dragon.
This dragon looks insane, and I love that it gives mastery and then it gives attack.
There's a reason Shang's claws has a cooldown of
Yeah.
like 8 seconds on the heal, or whatever it is. I think it's 8. And then 6 on the poison. Yeah, that cooldown is there for a very good fucking reason. And they've just completely disregarded that concept.
Real quick, just answering some stuff in the chat. Best gear sets for Shang Tsung and Quan Chi. Quan Chi, you want health and critical chance, unless you can afford to build him damage, in which case you want attack and critical chance. MK1 Shang, you want mastery at first until you can exceed about 650 mastery without the mastery set, and then you can get away with just health and attack as the gear sets. And I see someone 3 days account. What's the best way to spend arena tokens? I actually ended up here because I was looking for you. The epic gear is really, really, really good. The tier 4 epic gear, because you're not going to have a lot of ways to get it as a new player. So I would say get the tier 4 epic gear as a new player, and that will give you a lot of power very quickly.
And the base stats on the dragon are just really good too.
Yeah, it's awesome, but it's I want to see what the scaling is on the healing, but I'm sure that it's preposterous.
I would assume it's actually just 0.5 per.
Right, but that means that it will go to 10%.
Yeah.
And so like if you have 4 of them and one guy does 1 dot, he gets the equivalent of 40% of the team's health, like 40% of a random member's health instantly as a heal.
Yeah, I don't know what the heck is.
But everything I'm hearing, I haven't even looked at Ashrah. I've just read people commenting on Ashrah, and it sounds like nothing else matters anyway, because Ashrah is just it.
Yeah, she's pretty nuts.
So,
she is making Firing Squad useless, pretty much. So,
in addition to that relic that's cucking Arctica, but so
Right.
so one thing at a time. So looking at Shinnok unlikely to change arena meta, although the tech of interrupting a special might make him specifically for offense niche usable. And again, there's something to be said for, like, when someone is manipulated, you've removed them from the fight. So I assume passives still proc when someone's manipulated, but if it like mutes passives, then he's arena meta. But
yeah, I'm not sure if he does.
I assume it does not. But like if like classic Katana's passive doesn't trigger while she's manipulated, then he's the way to go. But either way, I think a clan blade on him, just so you can literally just remove someone from the fight. Like, he's mainly just there for his special, but on a NetherRealm team, the fact that he can just interrupt and cuck someone is pretty insane. And obviously his passive of like anyone else you kill gets replaced by an Oni is something.
Yeah, and he passes around crit chance, which is nice.
Oh yeah, giving them all crit chance is insane. But alright, I think that's it for him. You want to talk Ashrah or Cyber Sub?
I mean, whichever.
Alright, let's do Cyber Sub because Ashrah's the one to end on, I think. Alright, so I don't even know what Cyber Sub is doing. I do know that he looks freaking awesome.
I love all of the cyber skins. I don't know where they're coming up with them, but they're great.
Yeah, Cyber Sub looks cool as hell. Alright, launches a crowd bomb. It icily explodes. Icily? That's a word? Dealing damage to all foes within an AoE. When he's upgraded, his crit damage past 180%. That may freeze them. So
technically, Cyrix got a buff, by the way.
Yeah, I saw. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He's now a better damage dealer with the defender tag.
He's a third buff now. Let's see.
I mean, he was never atrocious. He was just like well-rounded.
I just think it's funny. Like, how bad are his numbers that they're buffing him? Because they're buffing no one else.
It's not even. I mean, they're mainly doing it based on use. I don't think they're actually like.
That's what I mean.
They just want us to be like, build Cyrax. He's really good now, guys. And the problem Cyrax suffers from isn't like, oh, his stuff is too weak. Now, if you make his numbers insane, like if his special is just like always instant one shot and stuff, that will raise his value. But his issue is, he's not particularly good at anything. He's just really well-rounded, but then he wants like every stat. He's so stat greedy. He has one thing scaling off crit damage, and one thing scaling off mastery, and one thing scaling off accuracy, and then he's a defender, so he wants health and defense, but his whole thing is about dealing damage, so he wants attack. Like, he's all over the place. There is no clear way to build him that actually allows him to take advantage of everything that he does, so he's just kind of... Like, he's never been terrible, but if you're like, I need someone super tanky, he's not the tankiest. All right, I need someone who does just a ton of damage. Well, he's all single target, and he's not the highest single target damage, so he's not that. So it's like, what purpose does he fulfill? Right now, it's having a cyber tag and being decent. He's never been terrible, but he's never been the go-to for any particular purpose, because he has no... There's nothing he does that you can't get elsewhere. Alright, so this one, smashes the ground, Ice Cold Rift, damages within an AoE, possibly applies knock-up. If someone goes airborne, he launches a missile. So he's got 2 AoE autos. Liquid Cooling, makes frozen enemies receive dots. Oh. Anyone frozen takes a dot. Additionally, the dot received by frozen enemies increases for every living Cyber Lin Kuei teammate. When a member of the Cyber or Lin Kuei team attack frozen foes, he gets a special meter gain. Wait, he gets a special meter gain anytime they attack frozen people?
Yep. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That might be a spammable special. This game is very free-to-play friendly. You will not be rank 1 in Arena as a free-to-play. Like, the spenders can dominate you in Arena, but you can... unlock every character for free. You can beat all the PvE content for free. So,
I'm assuming it's very little meter game, but who knows?
Well, but it's anytime they attack them. So, like, if 3 people hit into one frozen enemy, it's like, bink, bink, bink. Bink, bink,
Right,
bink. So
It's,
like,
the Fire God Liu Kang type of shit.
yeah, yeah,
Oh, it's only 5%. Oh, it's only 10%. But then he's instantly has it.
yeah. Straight line across the combat zone. So you want him in the middle, it looks like. Any foes hit by the beam? Go ahead.
I'm pretty sure this is gonna work like cross.
Oh, okay, yeah, maybe. Yeah, that makes more sense. Anyone hit by the special is frozen. After the frozen effect wanes, then damage and AoE. Okay. Okay, so he's just a ton of AoE, but doesn't what? Hold on.
Holding.
The wielder receives an 18% special meter gain when they KO a frozen or impeded foe on the Sub-Zero relic.
Yeah.
So he'll gain a shit ton of special meter when they hit frozen targets. And then, if he has his best relic for dealing damage, which is his whole job, he'll gain tons of meter because they killed a frozen person.
It's pretty hard to kill a frozen target, though.
Well, not if he, like, his special just for sure freezes them. So if
but they break out from 15%.
I know, but if he gets his special meter back, he'll just freeze them again. Like, on a full Lin Kuei team, where you just keep freezing people, you'll keep charging him up. And then he'll keep freezing people. And then you'll kill frozen targets, and then you'll really charge him up. Like...
Cool if having 1500 tenacity wasn't so bad.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think this will...
About the whole operation of it.
We haven't seen the numbers. I don't think it's arena meta. Hello, Aldo. I don't think that'll be impacting the arena, but I do think that if you just like playing Lin Kuei characters, that will be fun and not completely ineffective.
Clearly solid. I don't think...
It is hard to kill frozen characters, but the thing is, on a full Lin Kuei team, like, you can... When you're like, oh, it's hard to kill frozen characters, like, you can just use the Frost special when you know people are close to dead and freeze them.
Actually, there's no chance of it having an arena meta when the fucking Red Dragon exists.
Well.
Because freezing them is just gonna benefit them.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Baba Yaga, we do have a slightly outdated infographic showing the best gear sets for all characters. So here's the thing. It would take us a long time to make an updated resource. We've been thinking about making an updated resource that will have the top gear sets, the top substats, and the top relics for all characters, and just keeping it updated. But basically, that will take many, many hours for me and Rainbow to make. But if you guys want, we can do a $400 donation goal, which I would split between Rainbow and myself, of course. And then we can have an excuse to spend several days during a week making that resource.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah, it's a lot.
No.
It's a lot, but collectively, if you guys want to crowdfund, if everyone throws in $10, we need, what, 40 people? Throw in $10. So, not too crazy. We could do that. Who's good for Liu Kang Tower? I have a video on who's good for all the boss towers, but body characters. Base Kung Lao, Classic Katana, Peacemaker, Wind God Fujin, Frost. Those are just some of them. Body characters, MK1 Scorpion, Undying Shao, Hellfire, Deadeye, Cyber Smoke.
Your free-to-play is looking good.
Yeah, he's chilling. And I took my foot off the gas. Like, for the last, like, month, I've just been logging in once a day. So I'm not farming arena tokens efficiently. I'm not farming Chronicle super efficiently, but I've had the luxury of taking my foot off the gas because I can farm all the Stage 8 boss towers, and I'm legend in arenas. Not right this minute, but... Alright, I guess it's time to talk Ashrah, and everything I've heard says that Ashrah is just going to invalidate everything else from the arena meta discussion, so...
Her ult is actually probably the worst part of her kit, but it enables it to actually function. So
yeah, we'll check it out.
Kind of weird.
This arena season, the shopping list. Are you talking about the current Chronicle store or the next Chronicle store? The current Chronicle store, I just grabbed the Epic Relic once, and then I grabbed everything else I wanted. I could have gotten the Epic Relic twice and everything else I wanted, but the next one, I don't care about the gear or anything, so just 2 copies of the Epic Relic, and then the Master Orbs and probably the green books, the usual. And arena store, I want the new Relic for Classic. And that's the only super important thing in there for me at this point, because I can farm pretty much everything else. Like, I can farm tier 4 epic gear, I can farm Grandmaster tomes, so... I do love that, so we already know, by the way, her Chronicle event is going to have health, defense, and mastery gear. And also, it's going to have a Datusha Chris, which she can't use.
The, Tenacity, that's new for a Chronicle, right?
Nope. Did I say tenacity? I said mastery.
Master. Well, yeah. Okay. Well, whichever one.
No, I think Shang said mastery.
Oh yeah, you're probably right.
But all right, let's look at what Ashrah can do.
Kami is good, yes.
Earth Kami's good and is working now. Yes. Slides your opponent with magic. Oh, should I start with her special?
No. Well. Yeah, I guess you should actually.
All right. Imbues herself with new energy, swapping her forms, attacks her target, dealing damage. For every MK1 teammate at the start of the match, does additional damage. If she's in her light form, she summons her dark energy and slashes her foe, applying doomed for a duration and purging her foe with a number of buffs. If she's in her dark form, she invokes the light, and in the large area around her, and her teammates are cleansed of a number of debuffs. So, swap to dark, doomed, and take away their buffs, swap to light, cleanse, and remove teammate debuffs.
She starts in light form, and then the ult is how you swap between them.
Right.
So, yeah.
Alright. The first auto. Slashes her opponent with magical energy, dealing damage. Light form, she's going to heal and defense buff to herself. Dark form, she's going to weaken her target, possibly knock up, and do additional damage, and marked. Okay, knock up and marked is nice, but she's a tank, so marked is about the nicest thing she can contribute.
Yeah, it's like, because she's in light form, she's just gonna heal and defense buff, and then after ulting, she's gonna go like damage mode.
Yep.
Pretty good.
Alright, first passive. Begins the battle in her light form, immune to range damage for duration at the start of match? What the hell?
Uh-huh.
Why? Okay.
I don't know why, but yep.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
When she invokes her light form, she heals herself for a percentage of her max health over 20 seconds. Provided with an incoming physical damage decrease. Ashrah additionally gains an incoming range damage decrease. What is that predicated on? Is that just its own line, or is that part of when she goes light form?
So I think I honestly I don't know, because it's like there's a period, so I don't know if it's separating it.
Okay.
But either way, she's immune. She can heal herself. She gets damage decrease on both damage types.
Well, let me ask you, Rainbow. How does it feel being personally responsible for this?
This is absolutely disgusting.
You did this. This is really your fault. This is literally your fault. MK1 Ashrah is an answer to whichever dev you keep beating in Arena with Firing Squad.
I didn't think it would come to this.
They tried making MK1 good. Peacemaker was gonna be the MK1 tank, and then they were like, "No, he's got to do damage. He can't be the 4th MK1. Let's make it Ashrah." By the way, she does not have a cameo in the files. First MK1 character with no cameo. Go figure.
Very weird.
Yeah. Well, I told you about the file consistency. Like they're only consistent enough to immediately break it. They're consistently inconsistent. If you're wondering what we're talking about, I went looking in the files and I thought there was an issue. Because every other portrait in the game files, there's a UI content folder, and then characters, and then all the character names, and then headshots. Except for this bitch. Even like Cyber Sub-Zero, who's also a little inconsistent, I should say. Shinnok has his own folder with his headshot. Cyber Sub-Zero does not have his own folder with a headshot. He's in the Sub-Zero folder. Even though he's Cyber Sub-Zero, but I guess he's got the Sub-Zero tag, so fine. Fine. She is nowhere near. She's in like DLC Chronicle event. There's not even a headshot folder. Like, her portrait is so far away from all the others, it's not even close. Hers is just like floating around in a DLC Chronicle event folder. I was like, there must be a problem. I can't find her headshot anywhere. So, that was annoying.
Squad, not literally, but you throw in any team and you're probably gonna win. Yeah.
I mean, so it's not, she can't solo firing squad in the sense that she can't kill them, but she can stand there. She can literally turn her back to them and their bullets will give her a back massage. In case you missed this, immune to range damage for a duration at the start of the match. So she shows up and is like, all right, shoot me. And then they're all gunning. Actually, here, I'll show you what it's like. Hold on. It's going to be like this.
At least Eagly could hit over her.
I hope it doesn't take me too long to find this, but I made a meme about this a while back. This is from, oh, I don't even know which account this is. All right, hold on. I'm just going to find it fresh. But I'll show you what it's going to look like. Yep, here it is. Yep, right here. Okay, so it's gonna look like this. We're full screening for dramatic effect. Let me switch over to display here. All right, so that's firing squad. See all this? That's firing squad. See all the guns? That's how you know it's the firing squad. And then they're gonna do this. Right? All the bullets. Very, very dangerous. Lots of carnage and chaos. Bullets everywhere. See how they're literally blasting at everything? It's gonna look like that. The fight's been going on for maybe like 25 seconds. And then that's Ashrah. And she's gonna be like, were you shooting at me? I didn't realize. Is it fight time? Okay. Alright, we can fight, I guess. It's gonna look just like that. So, that's early gameplay footage of Ashrah versus Firing Squad. Alright, that was fun. And also her teammates didn't notice. Yeah, her teammates will be sitting at that table with her. Like, stray shots, if someone has like a ricochet or an AoE or something, that will hit the teammates. So the teammates won't be completely untouched. But Ashrah will be like, do it again. Alright, what do we got over here? When Ashrah summons her dark form, she and MK1 teammates gain a 10-second attack boost for each MK1. Oh, awesome. I wonder what the timing is going to be like on that. On her dark form, she gains a damage boost for every 5% health she is missing. Shouldn't be much. Once per match, while in her dark form, if she falls below 10% health, she becomes unkillable for a duration. If she's in her dark form. Okay. I was looking in the files when I was grabbing her portrait. And I was seeing like all her character data because I was looking in there. And I was seeing like unkillable buff, invincible buff, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on here?
Well, so yeah, she just she's gonna stall and heal, and then she ults, and then she becomes immortal, and then while she's immortal, you ult a second time, and she heals herself from her first passive while being unkillable. And she's immune to 5,000 damage types. Pretty good.
5,000 damage types, more ranged.
I know, but like,
yeah,
she's just, yeah.
She's gnarly. Someone said her combos are insane.
Her combos are good.
Oh yeah, I don't even know if we looked at the cyber sub combo. We'll go back for that. But after Ascension, she attacks again, dealing damage and making them burn. Burn is nice. That is Ascension the special? No, it's the auto. Okay, after her auto, she applies a burn. Cool.
Good damage.
But this one, after using Heaven's Beacon, Hell's Pillar, she bolsters herself with Astral Protection, halving the damage for the next 15 instances of damage she receives. Heaven's Beacon. Oh, Hell's Pillar. Oh, that's okay. So after her special, she just takes half damage from the next 15 hits.
Yeah, which is a lot of hits.
Yeah, that's a really... I hate that this might be the first really important combo 3, besides Shadowmancer, who is not quite as meta. But this is probably the best combo 3. Alright, back to Cyber Sub. Forgot his combos. First combo. He replaces his basic melee with a Cryo Arm Spear that does damage. If they are frozen, it extends the freeze for another 5 seconds, but you're still going to break them out when you damage them.
Yeah, that's not that good.
No one ever stays frozen for a long time.
No.
Frozen should be like 40% to break it.
Well, that's a bit much, but...
I mean, the whole thing with every Sub-Zero in every MK game is they're frozen as long as you need them to be frozen until you hit them with whatever you want.
Pretty much only Arctica has extended freeze, and that's just because he'll freeze a backliner who's not even being attacked.
Yep. By the way, someone said if she's maxed, both epic relics that are coming out can work on her. Bruh. I mean, it looks like anything that allows her to spam her special is gonna make her the craziest. Like, I don't even think she needs to be made tanky. She won't be as good of a tank into all melee opponents, but
I did calculate her stats, by the way. She's on the lower end of defensive and higher attack. So she's got
interesting.
Like 12.5k attack versus Arctica's 10k.
What's the melee damage reduction that MK1 gets?
It's 35%.
Yeah, so she'll be alright as a melee tank too. That comes from who? Scorp? Or Kenshi?
Shang.
Oh, okay. I had a 2 out of 3 and I'm still wrong. Alright. After using Cryo Beam...
Oh, and that means, by the way, that her combo 1 works with Shang to burn and do the AoE power drain.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Because, you know, we needed more of that.
Yep. And that's just her auto. Like, that'll just happen. After using Cryo Beam, Cyber Sub drops temperature even further, unleashing Absolute Zero Blast, dealing damage. If the foe is frozen, additional damage.
Yeah.
70% of attack. Yeah, his combos are not great.
You didn't like a Shinnok combo either.
I suppose I did not. My Shinnok is up here somewhere. Level 90. Here we go.
I think Shinnok is very good.
He just has the one. I think I did. When they escape manipulate, they immediately... I did look at his combos. You might not have been here for it, but 100% vampirism damage when they exit manipulate. But the cooldown is pretty low. I think...
Well, the cooldown doesn't matter. They can be manipulated for 19 seconds.
Right. And
so I don't know. Where did they get 15 from? I don't know.
So here's what's even crazier. Is because it's a 16-second charge time. Oh, but it doesn't charge while they're...
Yeah, no, you can't do that.
Yeah.
I was thinking the same thing, but then they have that line at the end.
But so it'll be ready every time. Yeah.
I don't know why it's 15.1.
I don't know why it has a cooldown. It's ready every time.
pretty silly.
And and he can't special while they're manipulated. If they ever add something that allows you to like grant a teammate full special meter, he can permanently manipulate people, which is funny.
That doesn't work. Noob, if you hit him hammer and he dies with clone out, he doesn't gain meter.
What?
Yeah.
Ew. Okay.
Oh, so you can't do that.
Okay. Okay. Until they release a new character where you can.
Right, until they, for some reason, bypass their restrictions and rules.
Alright. Well, I think we've kind of covered and broken down all the new stuff. Is there any other speculative stuff that you...
Read out Earth Kami? Or, Nether Kami?
Is that only in the patch notes, or can I see that somewhere?
Yeah,
oh, actually, hold on. It might be in the Relic summon, or not yet?
No, it's from the Chronicle.
Oh, okay.
So
I don't have it in my supply store. Alright, I got it here.
Nobody, I mean, not that anyone refreshes their supply store, but no one's seen the new relics yet from it.
Oops. Alright, here it is. By the way, the Shaolin Trap, incredible rare relic for base Kung Lao.
Yeah, I actually, it's another thing that's kind of like the Noctodon, where it's just really good, but it's a rare, so it kind of suffers.
Yeah, but health and block, and then if you block, you make them bleed and stun. Like, that's like, I can't quite clear... The irony, I can't clear Liu Kang Tower fast enough, all these fucking monks. Oh, use the Shaolin Traps. That fucks the monks up.
And you know, the wording on it is so weird. What the hell are they mean by it? I don't know.
What do you mean?
Read the first line.
When the wielder successfully blocks an attack meant to deal damage.
What's an attack that doesn't deal damage?
I don't know, a debuff, something.
But every debuff in the game has damage tied to it. Unless it's a passive, but that's not an attack.
I'm trying to think. It would have to be melee, but I don't know. What could you do melee?
Such a weird.
Maybe like a melee stun. I don't know. Yeah.
Like yeah, because you have to block it.
If it wasn't meant to deal damage, it's not much of an attack. Now is it? Yeah, a little weird.
Maybe there's gonna be like emotional damage type in the future.
But alright, I have weird feelings about the NetherRealm Kami Dogu. I don't love it. Alright, firstly, increased mastery and critical damage, whatever. Combat affects health and attack. Like, health and attack means it's forever solid on whomever. Just being epic and giving % health and % attack.
Yep.
When they use a purge or weaken or a cleanse on an ally, the wielder gets a defense buff and heals for a percentage of their max health. I mean, no one does an insane amount of those things, and
it's clearly like Ashrah, but she doesn't do it that often.
No, and it's just a % health heal for themselves. Like, better if you heal someone else. And then,
I mean, what are you doing?
When they use a special, they'll gain reduced damage from all sources. So, if that reduced damage is really dramatic, then it's a really good tank relic.
It kind of, I mean, it's really only usable in Ashrah or
in
general.
In theory, if it's an insane damage reduction, Fire God Liu Kang, who can actually spam his special, can be a viable tank again.
Purge is removing enemy buffs.
Yes. But
yeah, I think it's okay. It's so clearly aimed at Ashrah.
Yeah, and I don't know if I'll use that on her.
Yeah, I don't think it's the best thing.
I might clan blade and just let her swap earlier. So yeah, that's why I wasn't like in a hurry to talk about this. Like we should have covered it. I forgot, but yeah, I don't love it.
I'm kind of annoyed it has no synergy with. I mean, she's Nether, so technically it has Nether synergy, but it doesn't really have Nether synergy.
Yeah, I mean, so I'm trying to think like I don't think Shadowmancer does any weaken or purge or even cleanse.
No.
Like, base Shang will heal himself a good bit from the cleansing, but like, I'd still rather have. I'd still rather have Moroi on Cyber Smoke.
Yep.
So yeah, like I don't. Again, this to me is when a tank with a spammable special comes out. This is the relic for them, assuming the reduced damage is a significant amount. And
which is probably not.
Well, there's two things to look at: is how significant is the reduced damage, and for how long. If it's like for 5 seconds they reduce 20%, fucking whatever. If it's like they reduce 50% for 15 seconds, like okay, we're using it. So those numbers really matter. But yeah, I really only care about that last line. Just because like there's no one who does purge, weaken, or cleanse where I'm like, they need defense buff and spam self-healing. So yeah, it's a tank relic for a utility tank, ideally with a low cooldown special. And I don't think we know the cooldown on the Ashrah special.
Nope.
So I might be able to find that information in the files.
It's shorter since it's the only way to stance shit.
Yeah, I assume that it's early enough that she gives an attack buff to everyone else before they get to use theirs. If she can constantly be swapping, like she'll be insane if it's like 10 seconds.
I hope it's not like Kenshi pace.
I can look in the files and see if I can find it. I don't know how long I'll be in here looking, but
I would guess it's probably like 18 seconds, maybe.
Let's see if I can find it real quick.
But if it's as fast as Kenshi, that's gonna be pretty scary. Along with everything else she does, but you know.
Let's see if I can find it. I can also, I'm sure there's not anything too new and crazy and exciting, but
no, I think they kind of took their load.
They're watching you and they're watching me. We're not getting away with shit much longer. Not UI content. What am I doing? Characters, Ashrah. No, I want game data.
Yeah, I don't know if the Relics damage decrease will stack with Chang's melee decrease. And her own passive, actually, for... it's physical and range?
I don't see her in here. Oh, is she...
It's pretty weird.
Oh, okay. Yeah, none of her stuff is where it's supposed to be.
That's really good.
Battle data, no. Character data. Currency data. No, this doesn't quite look like it either. Is it? It's supposed to be in here. But, so is it combat data? There's like ability data somewhere. Maybe it's just in characters. Ashrah. Animations, audio, body, hair, design. It's gonna be gameplay abilities. Okay, found it. So it's her special ultimate ability. I think it'll be in one of those. Let's take a look. Format, damage, attack, additional damage value of stat per MK teammate.
Oh, it's just descriptions.
Yeah, it is just descriptions on that one. So I think these are exporting a little weird. So let me just do... let me try this and see if this makes any of it.
Imagine they start like obfuscating these files.
I mean, I feel like they kind of tried, but
I mean, like legitimately.
And then I think that's gonna look the same. So So I don't think that has the numbers. This, no. I don't remember, like, there's a reason that I never really have the numbers. I found them once, and I don't remember where I found them.
We'll find out in a week.
Yeah. I just wanted to see if I could shed any light on that, but I don't remember how. They're in there somewhere. Oh well. Okay.
Left it out of the game file.
Say what?
I said they just left it out of the game files.
No, it's definitely in there. I just don't remember how to find it.
What do you think about both characters, or being spirits?
What do you mean both? Like Cyber Sub and Ashrah?
Yeah.
I mean, the main thing is Clan Blade is still gonna work great on both of them. They'll get the max value on a full MK1 team, on Kenshi or on Ashrah. So
Really need 500 clan blades to support all this shit.
yeah, it's too good. Oh yeah, I did want to see. Yeah, and she's Netherrealm. That's what's really insane. Is like Netherrealm has a goodbye noob. Netherrealm has a real tank now. Like, she's not just the MK1 tank, she's the Netherrealm tank.
They really like Netherrealm. They just keep throwing shit at them.
Yeah, I mean,
Revenant Katana has Netherrealm tag.
oh yeah, that's huge too. So, Netherrealm team is now the most flexible team for sure.
Yeah, they have so many options.
Yeah, but
most people are assuming that, like obviously Quan Chi and Ashrah are core, and then Shinnok just for like control, and then whatever fourth you want.
why does Shinnok want mastery? Can his ult be resisted? Presumably.
I'm pretty sure manipulate is resistible.
Yeah, presumably.
I also don't know if you can manipulate bosses.
But also, he doesn't really need anything else. Like, he doesn't have high damaging abilities, so you can give him attack and crit damage and whatever, but he's not going to kill anyone. And he doesn't have...
damage.
Say what?
I mean, it's not amazing, but his auto's decent damage.
But that's literally it. That's all his damage, unless you have his combo, in which case, after manipulate, they take 100%. So, he's not really hurting. And then... he doesn't have a heal or anything that scales off his health, so there's no reason to give him tank stats. So, like, mastery just to make sure that he always lands his stuff. But, you know, whether you build him super tanky or super damagey, he won't be super tanky or super damagey. So.
Was less than 100 mastery couldn't manipulate her? Yeah, not surprised. Bosses being immune to manipulate just makes sense.
Scarlet has less than 100 mastery. That has nothing to do with her getting manipulated. That would be her tenacity.
What are you saying, like, she wouldn't? Oh, right, well, either way.
How come Rev Katana can be a tank?
She can't be.
Yeah, who said Revenant Katana would be a tank? No, Revenant Katana is not really going to be a tank. I don't know who said that, but no.
It's pretty unlikely Rev Katana makes the cut unless you're like hard sniping someone.
I mean, it just, like, again, the way I view the Netherrealm team, people keep asking, like, what's the new Netherrealm team? But my answer continues to be, like, when I just did, to show some people on the official Discord that Netherrealm can hang with the top comps, I made a Netherrealm team. I ultimately needed to substitute for a better tank, which I won't have to do now. But aside from substituting a tank, I was running full Netherrealm. I was beating firing squads, I was beating MK1 teams, MK1 hybrids, and everyone was like, okay, what Netherrealm team are you using? And I'm like, the one that counters who I'm facing. The beauty of the Netherrealm team is that you can sub in. So now, whether you need a body assassin, mind assassin, or spirit assassin, there is a 5-star for all three of those things. Whether you want multiple supports and healers, there are now 3 support options. Whether you want 2 tanks, like, they have just options aplenty. So, if you're a serious Netherrealm player, take up all the Netherrealm characters and bring the right team to the fight and just counter your opponent and beat them.
It's just like the mindset that, oh, someone's not top 5 with them, they suck. I
Yeah.
don't understand. You're gonna hit legend with it. I mean, it's not hard.
Yeah.
You're gonna hit legend before Molina. I mean.
Yeah. Yep. And the thing is, so many people like Draco likes to complain, like he's like literally in Legend 1 with like he's in like the top 40, and I'll be like, this team is trash. I can't even beat any of these people. I'm like, you're at the top. That trash team you're complaining about got you to the highest possible rank. I understand that you're still not able to crush literally the absolute strongest players, which there's no incentive to do.
Yep.
Like, if I'm Legend 1, I don't care if I'm Legend 1 rank 5,000 or Legend 1 rank 1, the payout is the same. If you literally want to have just the best arena team, for starters, you better wail out on everything, because no matter what comp you put together, if you don't have full combo 6 on everyone with full, everyone max abilities, everyone level 15 gear, everyone like almost maxed relics.
The gear especially, a lot of spending players do not buy gear, and it is crushing them.
Or they buy gear, but they do it all wrong. We just helped a spender who was just like, I just equip anything tier 4 epic. We're looking at the substats. We're like, why do you have physical resistance and magic resistance on your Kenshi?
Yeah, they'll have combo 6 and then just the worst gear you can imagine. It's like, what do you...
Well,
that's literally half the equation, man.
Yeah. So...
I mean, I've been beating combo 6 teams this whole time, and it's because I have good gear. And that's all... that's all the difference is there.
Yep. That's basically it.
So...
MK1 team will be insane with this defender. Yep. So I think MK1 is back to being arena meta. I think Netherrealm is more or less in the same spot, but it's possible that with like just the right setup, they'll have the opportunity to counter. Like now that they have Ashrah, you should be able to set it up so Kenshi has to attack Ashrah and do no damage to her.
Likely that
and Shang will do no damage to her.
It's just gonna end up being a better Nether. Nether's gonna have to snipe, but they're not gonna win the defense. And then firing is just so dead because everyone's gonna want to play Ashrah.
Yeah, firing will only find victory against non-Ashrah teams. And
Classic is interesting because she's immune to the damage, but she's not immune to the dots and the debuffs. So Classic can kind of still not care that she's immune to the damage.
I still want to see how much Classic can heal. If every dot is just heal, and then you have Classic Katana making everyone burst proof.
Right, I think Classic might not give a shit that Ashrah doesn't take the range damage.
No, they might melt her anyway. I mean, she'll still just like go unkillable, and she has cleanses, but I think debuffs don't count as dots, or dots don't count as debuffs. So. Oh yeah, but Sonya's special has to be a ranged.
The cleanse is specific, so we'll have to see when we get the full description.
Yeah, it's super annoying the way it's phrased. It says cleanse of a number of debuffs, so.
Yeah, so it won't remove dots then.
No, but if she's immune to range damage and you try to detonate him with Sonya, she'll just be immune. If she's in her dark form, she won't die.
Presumably, it won't last so long that by the time Sonya ults, she'll still be immune, but I guess, I don't know.
If she's in dark form, she won't die. It'll be annoying. But the nice thing is, even if you don't detonate them with Sonya, Classic Katana can spread them to everyone else.
Yeah, I think Classic's gonna be okay into it.
Yeah, but I don't think Classic is arena meta still.
No, because, I mean, Kenshi's still gonna.
Unless, well, you say Kenshi's still gonna, but Kenshi's not really a problem for Classic. Katana saves him, saves anyone from dying to his special for plenty of time. And then if they're getting healed back up to full,
We're just gonna have to see how strong of this healing shit is, ultimately. This meta is a week away. We don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, but that's mainly because we don't have the numbers for the record. But I mean, I feel confident in saying full MK1 is going to be the top team. firing squad is going to be relinquished to like lower tiers. Basically, if you start running into Ashrahs, you'll stop seeing firing squads. So they're kind of out. MK1 to the top. Netherrealm or Classic vying for right behind them. I still, like, as much as people are like, man, Classics just sucks. Like, Classic isn't for Arena. Now, unfortunately, they are for boss towers that you can beat with literal 4-star characters and have no need for Classic. But I've said it before, I'll say it again. If you're investing in Classic, you are not doing so to be rank 1 in Arena. You're doing it so that the day they drop new, tougher boss towers, you walk through them.
Oh man, you're gonna completely decimate them.
Classic is crazy good in boss tower. Right now, you don't need them for that, but I'm sure there will be more new boss tower, tougher boss tower, so. Best relics for firing squad jacks. Adenian Kamidogu to revive.
Yeah, you kind of need... The relics are a big part of firing squad. It's kind of hard to force it without them.
But, yeah, I think Netherrealm will probably be number 2. It might be Classic, but that will entirely depend on that relic. And then it depends also where else that relic is available. If you literally just have to keep buying that from Arena Store. Ugh. Netherrealm will own towers too, though. Not quite to the same degree as Classic. It depends on how much harder they are. So, like, the advantage on Classic is that they just get insane damage scaling against bosses, and they have insane sustain. Netherrealm have the sustain, but they don't have the damage against bosses the Classics do. Like, Classics, the damage bonuses against bosses are unreal. So
your detonation dealing triple to bosses is absolutely absurd.
Yeah, and the dots already do way more to bosses. Crit. Yeah, but you're forgetting that Classic sub.
Yeah, and he'll triple it. I think it's triple.
Yeah. He gains triple the dot boost against boss foes. So it's getting tripled by him, and then she's detonating it for triple. Like, they're going to their MQM for Scarlet going to be cake. Again, it's not... Netherrealm is probably the next best PvE team because of the sustain, but... So basically, Netherrealm team should be able to sustain nearly any boss tower. But if they make new super strong bosses with tons of health and things like that, Classic is going to blow through bosses so much faster than Netherrealm. 1 sec, my dogs are going crazy.
And if all this healing stacking shit works out, we're just going to optimize some team for that too. And then God knows where that'll go.
Sorry, say again?
With that, like all the Red Dragon healing and the Earth Kami healing, if like all of these actually work out to work with each other and just infinite healing, I mean, how do you even die? I don't know.
I don't even think you need the Earthrealm Kami. I think like every member of the Classic team does dots. And if you're healing for the equivalent of 40% of someone's health every time you apply a dot, they're all going to apply enough dots.
It's going to be a bit...
And then... yeah, they get... Because they take away our arena tokens now. But then, what is it? If...
Passive works off new clone? I actually don't know.
So... Classic Katana heals them. So, when any team member delivers a dot, they'll heal for a percentage of the damage every time it is dealt. Classic and Outworld heal for a greater percentage. So, just having Classic Katana, any Classic member is going to heal for 50% of the damage of their dots without any relics. And, again, you're getting, like, triple dot damage against bosses. Like, it's crazy. Casino, I can donate $80 next week for the character's gear help you say before, if is okay with you, of course. Yeah, absolutely. That would be a huge start. And I know other people want to contribute. I might make a video asking for people's help with that. I don't know what was going on with my hair today. I woke up and sprinted to the PC so I could be streaming. But yeah.
It's so funny. You always miss like the release because you always have shit to do, or you're just sleeping or something.
Well, no, not like when I know it.
Well, I know, but it's just funny like how it works out.
Yeah, when they blitz us.
You're like 3 hours late to a ping. Hey, by the way, an update.
I literally woke up. I saw your casino late as always, and I'm like, oh no, they dropped something. And then I'm reading the chat, and I'm like, wait, Ashrah, what? Wait, Shinnok, wait, news story chat, wait, Cyber Sub-Zero. I'm like, how much did I fucking miss? How long was I asleep?
Oh shit! It's actually, I think, very hopeful that this was not a game update too.
Yes, I agree. That pleased me.
I was literally earlier today talking about they might hit us with 1.2.2 with some bullshit in it. And then they drop all this and don't even update the game. I'm like, well, okay. I was half right.
Yeah, so now, like, with other games, I know, like, what requires a client update and what doesn't. Them changing the filters from server side, I'm like, okay, that is a literal client change. Like, now I have no idea what actually warrants a client update.
Well, that's why I was talking about it. They have like an actually really good baked-in API, and this is the kind of shit you can do with that.
Yeah.
And they don't fucking use it very well.
Well, I mean, I have a love-hate relationship with that because now it means I never get like a preview of anything coming up because they just patch it in. Yeah. It's not baked into the client anymore, so I wish they were worse at it. I liked being able to hype up things that are coming, having time to plan. Have you played through the story yet? Oh, dude, Chronicle team presets and gear set presets, super necessary. I really hope we get those. Thoughts on Cyber Lin Kuei team now? Do you think they'll be good with Arctica Sub-Zero? I think they'll be better, but I don't think they'll be great. I think a Lin Kuei team is much more viable now. I think Arctica Sub, Cyber Sub, a couple other Lin Kuei. Maybe one fewer Lin Kuei and add in like a Cyber Smoke.
I'm glad that Cyber Sub is Cyber or Lin Kuei.
Yep.
Instead of just like, nope, Cyber's only, fuck you.
Right.
I can't wait for this story plot point when they bring an army and then in one battle they're all dead except them. We already got Jack showed up.
I mean, the best part is have the Tarkatans won any fights?
I know. This is literally like genocide at this point. I mean, my god.
All the Tarkatans do throughout the story is show up and get wrecked. I don't think they've won any fights. They're always like, we're super hungry. I think they're just cannibals. I think they're like, we're really hungry and we're terrible hunters. But if we go lose a fight, then it's okay to eat your neighbor because he's dead.
Yeah, like the tribal leader just sends them to their death so they can eat.
Yeah. They're like, we know we're not going to beat anyone in a fight, so.
You seeing the power to manipulate in these battles? So good.
I mean, I'm seeing a manipulate happen.
Look at that manipulate, and he's dead. All
yeah,
right.
yeah. Yeah, and in story, it's kind of useless. If I were manually targeting and I like manipulated Baraka, I would just prevent him from summoning. Well, yeah, just like that.
That's perfect. Look at that. Wow.
Stuffed.
The animation for Shinnok is very long too.
Yeah.
Which,
oh man, getting so many master tomes. I have 40,000 master tomes, and literally I'm out of green books.
Yeah, well they buffed that, so it's alright.
No, they didn't. They made it for sure I'm never farming Scarlet 8.
Yeah. But I know, I was literally saying, like, Relics 7 has better drops than Scarlet 8 now. Who decided this shit?
Yes, who is responsible? I think they're relying on whales not paying attention, who just farm 8 and then are like, I gotta buy green books, and then they do. I think that's their plan.
Literally talking to a whale now who is pissed because he has to buy the fucking green book.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I think that's their plan. But Yeah, I like on the one hand, thank you for just making the rewards better on one of the stages. And they upped the blue books on 8. But
Yeah.
like if you can add a third color book to 7, do it to 8. What are you doing?
It's
It's so
Mortal
rude.
Kombat
It's so rude.
is at, I think, over 100,000 master tomes now.
That doesn't surprise me. I could be.
Which is just ridiculous. And, he saves really well. I think he's only at like 15k green tomes.
Dead, you are of no use to me.
Oh yeah, you know that plot point where Scarlet beats Shinnok handily? That's how it works.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Alright, so they did a full-on assault on the Special Forces base. Like, why would you attack them at their own base?
No gift for the update because it wasn't an update. It
Yeah.
was just a client change.
Yeah, this was just a patch.
Which, I mean, they could still gift us for it, but
Yeah,
that's why.
this patch was a gift. All the rewards from the new story chapter is your gift. But so it's it looks like it's Quan Chi for chapter 9 and then Dark Raiden chapter 10. And someone was like, ew, Dark Raiden 4-star. This was all before you got here. And I'm like, I mean, the previous story hero chapter was a 4. This one's a 4. The next one's a 4. 10 being the finale, I bet they give us a 5.
They might.
I hope they do, man. It's the right thing to do. Give us Dark Raiden 5. No, now it's Goro and the Shokan. This is so far the laziest story chapter. It's just
I already beat it. I just love your reaction to it.
it's just every Outworld horde. I'm trying to think if throughout this entire story, if any of these guys, have the Shao Kahn soldiers ever won a battle? Have the Shokan ever won a battle? Have the Tarkatans ever won a battle?
It's painful. By the way, in the patch notes, it specified that Shang's stealth is no longer limited. Did anybody know that?
I didn't, but so I'm trying to figure out exactly what they mean by that. The one thing I did notice is if you kill everyone else and only Shang is left, he instantly pops out of stealth because he's the only one left.
But he did that, yeah.
So maybe that's what they mean, where like if his stealth is still going, he'll stay in stealth while shooting people and they'll stand around and wonder.
That's if you read stealth like in the combat guide, it specifically says that stealth goes away if you're last alive.
Oh, okay. Then I don't know what it refers to.
So I think maybe it wasn't even this build. They did the thing where they had, the dev build doing different things, but then wrote patch notes based on it. They're very good at that.
Yeah.
Where maybe there was like 30-second max timer that was invisible, and they just removed that on the stealth.
Maybe.
But nobody has really ever built mastery.
And just why would you want him in stealth forever?
Yeah, and that's useless. So it's technically a nerf, anyways.
Yeah. Good. Finally, MK1 Shang nerfed. All right, he's not number 1 anymore.
Like if they change his passive from, gain 1 second to gain half a second for the mastery, like that literally buff him.
Yep.
I don't know the last Shepard's Dark Raiden. Technically not confirmed, but I mean,
so far, this chapter, by the way, is just everyone's reaction to fighting alongside Shinnok. It's literally just like, what if Sonya fought with Shinnok? What if Jax fought with Shinnok? What if Johnny fought with Shinnok?
Oh, it keeps going, don't worry.
I'm sure it does. And every person is like, this feels wrong. And Shinnok's like, don't worry, I hate you too. It makes you wonder, though, imagine there's one person who's just like, dude, this whole time I thought you were a bad guy. You're great. We should hang out later.
The writing in this game is next to none, let me tell you.
Some people really praise, I think Dominic is his name, who writes this. And, I mean, I've always just found the writing in these games to be so wishy-washy. I don't know. Like, nothing is clearly defined. In a story where nothing is clearly defined, everyone has magic powers, and none of them, like, at any given moment, someone will be like, I guess it's time we use the spell that revives the entire army. Wait, you can do that? Yes, we need these sacred artifacts and an herb from this building. All right, let's go. And then, like, all right, we have the army. We're going to win. Oh, no, they're casting the sacred spell that immediately steals all the souls from everyone in the army. Wait, they can do that? Yes, they must have somehow gotten this relic and the other magic herb. So it's just like, whenever you can just, you know, there's no rules for anything. So I don't care about this story because I can't be invested. Like, oh no, someone's evil now. How do they fix it? I'm sure someone will wander along and go, I know of an ancient technique for fixing it. Oh, okay, do tell. You know, I don't mind it. I'm not bashing the writer. Like, that's just the kind of game this has to be.
Yeah. I think the most annoying part of the lore for me is there's 6 realms, and 3 of them are just completely ignored. Like, they might as well just not exist. Why do they exist?
Who? Which?
Name one character from Order Realm.
What's his nuts? I know him, but I can't think of his name.
So you know one, and how important to the plot is he?
Oh, not.
Right, exactly. So why does this realm exist? Why did they create it at any point in the lore? Midway kind of was using them, but even they barely.
Well, what's interesting is it shows Earthrealm, and Earthrealm is literally just the planet Earth and the moon in the Kamidogu. Okay, my game crashed. So, and then all the other realms just have like vague nondescript symbols, but like if Earthrealm does not extend beyond the Earth and the moon, like is the Netherrealm just in another solar system?
I have no idea.
I think they're just aliens.
I mean, they are just aliens, kind of. It's weird how, like, I understand, again, like, you're trying to tie in lore to your character design, and they've basically made it impossible. Why is everyone so humanoid?
I mean, like, some people are less humanoid,
like,
but...
Yeah, but I mean, even they're, like, human, like, Reptile...
Yeah, I'm thinking, like, Reptile and Ferrator and, what's-his-face, the Collector and stuff. But yeah, they're all mostly human. Like, the Shokan are kind of beasts and whatever, but,
Like, Adinian is an entire different...
Oh, yeah. Adinians and Order Realm are human, and then Outworld is suddenly, like, 90 species.
Yeah, and there's so many different species, but there's still, like, human features, like, a lot of them. It's just very... Yeah,
they're very humanoid, but I mean, it's a fighting game, so I guess it has to be. If someone was just like a giant snake monster with 20 arms...
Okay, you say that, you have not seen some fighting games that actually managed to pull that shit off.
Well, I'll tell you this, I played Primal Rage as a kid, and that was like T-Rexes versus Triceratops, and that worked, so...
Like, Skullgirls has, like, a 25-foot monster whose entire thing is playing a giant instrument? Like, what even...
Alright.
What the fuck is going on there? I have no idea.
Alright.
Oh man, just got wrecked by Goro.
Yep. Should have manipulated him. It's not too late. Here, get manipulated. Oh, that did not interrupt his special. I think he just resisted it.
He did resist it.
What a bastard. I even have mastery gear on.
Oh my god. He just got wrecked. Well, I mean, he is 50%
Oh, I know. Look, it's forgiven.
So that means Cabal is still the only character that can truly interrupt. Because Shinnok relies
Cabal,
on
Shinnok, new meta?
Cabal, like, hard overrides anything. I don't think anyone can stop it in the game.
Yep.
So it's
Thank goodness he has a purpose. Many Special Forces soldiers are dead. I mean, as is always the case. Jax and Sonya are mortally wounded.
So when did that happen? Yeah, who knows? They're just dying now. Fuck it. Oh, but there's this ancient foundation where they can heal and everything's okay.
Yeah, they're mortally wounded. Let's just take them to the Jinsei.
Okay, so and then there's Shinnok questioning why he's saving them. Surely even Shinnok understands like those are important.
He just got finished saying, like, I'm saving you because I need you for the fight. And he's like, why are we saving these bums? For the fight. Okay, now the Cyber Lin Kuei are attacking the Wuxi Academy. Scorpion.
Why not?
Shinnok is impressed by Frost's craftsmanship.
Because of the Cyber Lin Kuei.
I know, but the Cyber Lin Kuei have also gotten their ass kicked at absolutely everything.
But they look cool. I mean, you know, that's half of it right there.
Alright, physical damage.
It literally doesn't matter, but I like that you've had Shinnok in the front lane this whole time.
Yeah, well, he got put there. I had him in the back initially, and then he got put there.
Cycled in.
Is Classic sub physical? I think he is, yeah.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure.
No, he's not. No,
he's not. Okay.
No, because he's good against Scarlet.
Okay. Well, he's good against Scarlet for mind and
yeah,
dot,
but, I mean,
but yeah, no, he's right. He's magic.
really good.
Okay, that's 3 physical, I guess.
Arctica is he isn't. Why? I don't know.
Use the new tag filter. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of a mess. I think it should be 2-tiered, but it's not.
I like how we did it on the website better.
Oh yeah, God, it's so much better on there.
The and or
I love
function.
on auto. They still haven't fixed
Pulling the next wave.
Like off screen.
I like it. But I don't want them to use too many specials, so I have to stop them.
Onslaught doesn't have Tapjoy because Tapjoy's API is not good. I mean, that's really how I can put it.
So this is 30 stages as well?
Yeah.
Interesting. Shinnok is annoyed that he has to fight more people. Well, thanks for passing that on to me.
It's very annoying.
I am now also annoyed that I have to fight more people. Couldn't you have just said Shinnok wipes them out? He was annoyed.
You know that story plot point is really important where someone just goes, oh, we gotta fight more people, and then they do. Pretty good. You needed to separate that.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, and so a lot of times what they do is they'll be like, you know, a bunch of Shokan arrive. They dispatch the Shokan. Just when they think they're in the clear, even more Shokan surround them. And then it'll finally end with like, after dropping that group of Shokan, the biggest horde yet arrives with Goro at the helm. Where it's like, okay, I've been fighting Shokan, I got it. But, I mean, what are they gonna do?
Continuing why Tapjoy is bad, so the game devs, like the MKO devs, cannot set how many currency Tapjoy offers. Tapjoy sets that through an algorithm that is painfully awful. In MK Mobile right now, there is an offer you can do to get 2.5 million souls. For reference, 5,000 souls is $100.
What's the offer where you get 2.5 million?
It's, you have to play this mobile game and spend like $40 on it and then play it for a month straight. Which is a lot of work. And you can spend to speed it up.
Sounds
but you get
way worth it.
2.5 million souls.
Sounds way worth it.
Breaks the game. You can buy literally anything you want whenever.
It sounds way worth it. Why wouldn't everyone do that?
I don't know why more people don't do it, but it's why they don't add Tapjoy to this game. Because again, the MKO devs literally cannot influence how many it would be crystals in this game you get. Tapjoy sets it. So, and it's regional too. So like, if you live in the Philippines, your offers are way worse. Just because fuck you, I guess.
Weird.
Like, that same 2.5 million, if you were in some like country that doesn't get a lot or good value from Tapjoy, would literally be like 20k souls.
Liddy Mike, I have a video on Boss Tower team building guide that'll answer exactly that.
Boss for Crunchy. You guys just watch the boss video. It's very detailed.
I literally, like, when people want Boss Tower help now, unless it's a direct question about a new character, I can always just be like, just watch the video. I put everything in there, everything you need to know.
Who is reflecting Smoke's damage? Oh, Sonya.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell's going on?
Jax's and Sonya's bodies are failing.
People were saying the stealth was hard capped and it's gone now. People are saying that I don't think anyone knew it was hard capped. They just see it in the patch notes now.
They really are just having everyone fight alongside Shinnok.
Yeah, I told you, it's just gonna keep going. It's really silly. Oh shit. LK4D4.
The poor man has been violated. Well, he said he got turned into a Cyberlin Quay. He didn't say he got sodomized. Jeez.
What, you forgot about the auto masturbator they add to all of this?
The initial probe they put in goes right up the rump there. Oh my god. Those dreads are installed butthole first.
Oh, you got the triple hat. Go.
I always get the triple hat.
That 2% damage is really carrying.
Thank
God they nerfed it.
Wish I had that Shaolin trap for him here. Yo, Cyrax, make yourself useful.
I wish it just like somehow summoned the Shaolin trap and just smacked people with it.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Alright, Cyrax is helping me here.
Pew.
He's manipulated for so long, it's great.
It's actually kind of nuts. I mean, really.
I love how they're doing all this teaming up with Shinnok, and no one at any point is like, hey, I noticed you're mind controlling people every time we fight. You wouldn't do that to me, would you?
He's just like clapping his hands and mind controlling anyone
he wants. Like, and everyone's like, well, he's on our side. Don't worry about it. I don't foresee any issues with this.
How could this end badly?
Yeah. What could go wrong? The literal god king of hell who can mind control people. He seems alright in my book.
Oh god, dude.
Oh, great. Shinnok regrets that they never met in combat. Anyone who could beat Shang Tsung.
Sizing him up. It has multiple meanings.
Alright. I only took it one way. Is MKO and Ashrah worth? Yes.
Absolutely. It's actually a mistake if you don't get her. Most likely. Until they release their counter in a month. But
yeah.
I can't wait for them to release a character that's like, if your opponent has damage resistance, completely 180 reverse it. She'll take double damage from ranged, okay?
Yeah. No, it'll just be like all range damage counts as both ranged and melee.
Oh god.
Something insane.
What have you done to him?
I love she's like my biggest detractor. I won him over. Yeah, he likes the cyber initiative now. Now that if he says he doesn't, I won't plug him in.
Hey, at least you get to fight him for 2 seconds.
Shinnok S tier? Nah. I don't believe so.
He's probably S tier if you were looking at only 4 stars.
Yeah, he's for sure among the best 4 stars, but he's got a lot of Netherrealm specific stuff. But I mean, his manipulate is pretty crazy. I have to give him that. His manipulate is pretty nuts.
If he came out a long time ago, he would have gotten some very serious meta use.
All right, let's see how good Cyber Sub-Zero is on my team. Okay.
All right, so he's on my team. Look at him getting bounced around. I love it. Poor dude.
What? Why are you still hitting Liu Kang? Why are you still hitting Liu Kang? You saw that?
Oh, yeah, you got that bug. Yeah, that manipulate bug.
What manipulate bug?
Oh, if they're in, like, an extended auto, or some combos do it, or taunt, it overrides manipulate, and they just start hitting each other. You can actually have your own teammate, like, ult each other, even, and it will actually damage them.
Thoughts on the relic for MKO and Ashrah? Remains to be seen, but leaning towards Clan Blade or her Chronicle relic, or just a standard tank relic.
I'm assuming that bug's gonna get fixed now that Shinnok exists and people are actually gonna play with manipulate, but we'll see.
Yeah, I hope so.
But yeah, it's always existed in Camasonia, just no one cares.
As soon as they have no one to command them, they wander aimlessly, unable to fight. Okay.
Yeah, that's how that works.
That's terrible. What? That's awful programming. Immerses Jackson Sonia in the Jinsei Fountain. Their horrific wounds are immediately healed. Their monks take them away to rest and recuperate.
Who even wounded them?
Yeah, random, like, Tarkatans and Outworld soldiers.
Somebody gotta win. Let's give them.
No, Shinnok's auto's not that. It's nothing crazy.
The stun resistance is kind of worthless. I mean, it's just like,
wow.
Okay, it exists. Who cares?
Now the Black Dragon ambushing. Every, like, dangerous force just keeps converging on them.
I think what's going on here is the story is written like there is going to be 500 factions and there's about 4. So they just have to keep reusing them constantly.
Yeah. I mean, at least it's all bad guys we're beating up.
And why is Shinnok alone? Story-wise. They're actually just trusting him to walk completely alone at this point.
What are you talking about?
Well, if you saw in the story, he's alone. Like, he got ambushed.
No, they were all regrouping. I forget where it said they were going, but they were all meeting back up, and then they got ambushed. But we'll see. But I mean, it's not like they literally like have so much control over him they can stop him from going where he pleases, and they're just trusting that where he wants to go is to fuck up the sorcerers. So
it's not like he would manipulate any of them.
Well, of course they shouldn't trust him, but again, clearly the biggest threat is the sorcerers. So.
Oh man, that stun grenade got you good.
Yep. Hey, I got one of the snipers.
I swear, like, I don't know why the enemies are not higher level. They're like 90 or something at this point. I mean, shouldn't they be higher?
I think they're gonna be, well, because you have to remember there's still 2 more chapters to go.
Yeah, I guess. It's a little just out of balance at this point.
I think they didn't want to give us access to 120 yet and then had no choice. What did I mess up? Oh, I gotta win faster.
Ooh.
Oh, indeed.
Shit right there.
Yeah. I should have run Wind God. I don't know why I brought Shang instead of Wind God. I would have won very quickly.
Because you can only bring 3 characters.
Unikami is still the best relic in the game so far?
Oh, well, yeah.
I mean, generally, I would say yes. Like, depends on the character, but I guess if you had to pick a top relic, probably Ikami is still the most impactful.
If Red Dragon does Red Dragon things, it might.
I don't. No, it'll still only be good on certain characters, whereas Ikami is like undeniably super impactful on any character that can hold it.
Yeah. I don't understand why it still exists the way it is. It literally has a 100% use rate in Legend, Like, everybody uses it on every team.
Because it's crazy good.
They buffed it at some point for some reason. I don't know where that idea came from. Only 2 more chapters. Yeah, there's 10 chapters.
Before the initial 10 story chapters are over, they can always add DLC story.
Yeah, I mean, nobody really knows what they're gonna do, but the main story is 10 chapters. God.
I believe the game has a lot to offer. Yes, the game does have a lot of offers. No, there's plenty of potential. It just needs new content.
I mean, ironically, they didn't release any offers so far. I know they're gonna be coming, but
Yeah, I'm sure they're tied to the new characters.
they added all this shit, and then they added nothing new to buy.
Well, really, all they added was new story chapter so far, plus Shinnok, who had technically been in this game. But what's interesting is they've been doing those like conditional story offers, and then they didn't do them for Chapter 7 and Chapter 8. There's a chapter offer for every chapter, stopping at 6.
Yeah, it's very weird.
Feeding on the sinful souls of the fallen, his meal is interrupted by Aaron Black.
MKO is more supported than MK Mobile? Yeah, absolutely.
I love how Aaron Black is like, ooh, an Elder God? I'ma shoot him with a gun.
MK Mobile gets 1 update every 4 months, and they add 2 characters and nothing else.
That really is just unbelievably dumb of Aaron. Walking up to a literal Elder God and being like, I know how to kill an Elder God. I'll shoot him with a pistol.
Where Aaron gets his confidence.
Literally, any American that can go to Walmart is stronger than an Elder God in Aaron's mind.
Well, he's got
I
that bear
gun
tag.
kill Elder God.
Shinnok's Fuji's fucking him up, man. I love when he dive kicks multiple times in a row.
You gotta.
They're definitely not pulling the plug. They're actually were very open about how they want to support these games more because they obviously make very much money from them.
Well, compared to the $5 a month they're spending on development, I bet they're quite profitable.
But I mean, they actually stated they want to do more, which they're not good at showing it, but if that actually happens, it will be very nice.
Yeah, like I'm not complaining. This was a nice, unexpected surprise. I wish it wasn't a complete and total surprise as a content creator, but this was a step in the right direction. Almost everything added is good. Game needs more actual PvE content. Otherwise, people think the entire game is arena. PvE is just like, yeah, you can use whatever to beat Boss Tower. All that matters is arena.
Said it like 100 times. This game just needs content.
Yep. More game modes. Add alliances, add raids.
Just stop production of everything else you're doing. Add content. It will sell the game.
Yeah, and
Then you add all of the expensive shit.
and have marketing actually participate.
Marketing, yeah. More than
Do
a random
something.
scam tweeting once a week.
Do they? I haven't even seen that.
Yeah, they tweet. They tweeted this update actually.
On the official social media?
Yeah, on their
That's a
Twitter.
separate person. That's not a CM. They have a social media guy.
Well, sometimes Katana Khan actually does it.
She occasionally makes a necessary communication post on the Discord. But, okay. So aside from occasionally writing one post,
Yeah, basically nothing is.
marketing does not do anything.
Marketing just does not exist.
They do nothing, and they won't let me do anything to help, even while they do nothing.
You know, the marketing department is actually just whoever is making all the artwork in this game.
Yeah. You want to hear a fun update? So when I couldn't get at the renders in the files, and I was trying to explain, like, the only reason I even go in the files, I know you guys like to think I'm Super Hacker Man 5000 and I like spoiling all your surprises, but actually, I literally just go in the files for the art, and if I got all the art without having to go in the files, I wouldn't go in the files. So, when I thought, okay, I can't even get the art from the files, I reached out, and I couldn't even ask directly, but I asked indirectly, hey, Draco, can you ask the CMs if I can just get the portraits I need to make my infographics? And he's like, I'll ask. And then he came back and he's like, KatanaCon said she's going to see if she can get them for you. And I'm like, can you have her, like, let me know one way or the other whether she can get them for me or not? And he's like, yes, she said whether she can get them for you or not, she'll confirm for you whether she can get them or not. So I haven't heard from her.
No way. That was a plot twist I didn't see coming at all.
She must just be super busy with all the other tons of duties that the marketing team has for this game. I don't know.
I'm still trying to figure it out what she does there.
I don't know what any of them do.
I mean, I seen that field like myself, and I cannot figure out what she does.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll tell you, there is one bit of work I have seen the CMs do, to their credit. I have seen them do one bit of work, which is one of the CMs who's not KatanaCon, because apparently they need multiple, wrote an entire like preliminary handbook guide thing about the expectations for the Onslaught Ambassador program, which does not exist. So they did that. They
So, by the way, there is an ambassador channel in the official Discord.
What?
The channel itself exists.
What? Wait. How? Since when?
Since a while. I went
Oh,
on,
okay. It's old.
That shows. No. Well, it's been there. Like when they started talking about it, it pretty much appeared. I went on Vencord, which shows like hidden channels, like their names. Obviously, you can't actually open them. And there's like a whole section for ambassador program shit. And I was like, oh, that's pretty interesting. But it's totally unused by the looks of it.
You don't say.
Which was then confirmed when you told me that they told you to fuck off.
Well, not quite in those terms. Don't make it sound like I'm just lying about what they said, but
No, but I mean,
it equated to, yeah, forget about that.
you know.
But yeah, no, but they actually said like, we're actually not moving forward with the program at this time, but we love and support what you do, and we'll keep you in mind if we do decide to do something like that. I don't know what motivated the decision to not go forward with it, but if the decision was based on like, I'm the only real creator,
Right, yeah.
like if there was an actual creator program, I can easily recruit them other creators.
Yeah, more people would want to do it if you supported them.
Yeah. Man, stopping Johnny from dying here is actually tough. I need to manipulate that guy right away. Oh no, Kano used his special. Anyway. Oh, that's where they're going. The Temple of the Elements. Now Quan Chi and Shang Tsung's minions are there. At least 3 body. Okay. Body. 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 Easy. Wait, are they all mined? Because they're all Oni? No. No.
You really fucked this up. Does not matter at all.
No. I didn't mess it up. They say you have to use body. Like, okay. Guess I'll use body. I don't think I've ever actually set off Peacemaker Sonic Boom myself.
You've never?
I don't think so. I never seem to have 4 people debuffed.
That sounds like a skill issue. I do it pretty much daily.
I'm sure I could. Well, you have to remember, I don't run Firing Squad for starters.
Yeah, but I mean, at least once, dang.
I just, I mean, I don't run Peacemaker that often, but when I do, it never seems that all 4 enemies are debuffed. Mourn's not their loss, but the waste of resources. Now it's using 4 mind. Okay. Mind. I don't mind using 4 mind. Do you think our supply stores will actually get better after this new story chapter?
I don't know. We kind of talked about that a bit. It's
well, they're supposed to, but I don't think they did last time.
Right. It's hard to gauge because it could just be like a percentage, you know, like Epic Relics show up 2% more often now. I mean,
yeah.
Who really knows?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't get the snowman. It's a skill issue.
What about the snowman?
You didn't get the snowman from Sub-Zero.
I did. What are you talking about?
No. The snowman. You just got the clone.
What are you talking about?
Wait, you don't know that?
What are you talking about?
There's like a 1% chance he spawns a snowman instead of a clone.
What?
Yeah! You didn't know that? Oh,
No.
It's great. Yeah.
What?
He saw the snowman. It's freaking hilarious.
What? I use him all the time. What are you talking about?
Well, it's pretty rare, but yeah, they'll summon a snowman.
This sounds like something you tell me to fuck with me.
Hold on. You know what? I'll find the picture of it and send it to you.
Alright, show me this Photoshop job that I'll be chasing forever.
Photoshop? Dude, you better think I'm the best Photoshopper on the fucking planet with this image.
Can anyone... I got it once, it's real? Okay.
Hold on, I'm gonna send it to you.
How did they have time to add that?
Dude, I don't know, but they did. It's always been
Yeah,
there.
he does need a small chance to...
Here, it's in your DMs.
Giggity. Oh, that's a snowman. What the hell? Was that wasn't from April 1st?
No, that's just in there.
By the way, did they not do anything for April Fools?
No.
Lame.
MK Mobile did, but that's because it's also their anniversary right now, so it just kind of worked out. But yeah, he
Is that Shinnok any good? Yeah, he's decent. His manipulate is pretty cool.
I don't know how rare it is, but it's pretty rare, for sure.
Considering I've never seen it, and I use Classic Sub on both accounts decently often.
It might have like a special trigger condition.
That makes more sense.
But it just seems random. Like, yeah.
At least 3 attackers? Okay, I can use him again. Now, you got me wanting to see this. wait, I need all attackers. New filters. Yeah, then there's just a truckload of tags. Okay.
An order in a list, it's like it's not even alphabetized. What? English is hard. But yeah, it's not well designed. But the fact it exists is enough to make me happy. So.
Savon, I don't know who else you have. If you need a good mine tank, you should build him, but I wouldn't say he's the highest priority. Alright. Oh, maybe it's, no snowman.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know if it's a triggering condition. Just
maybe
really
it's if you hit it on enough people?
I mean, maybe, but I don't think it would be it. I mean, in the screenshot, there was only like 3 or 4 people.
Nope.
I know Bloody got it, Scorps got it. You've probably gotten it too, but you just weren't looking for a snowman, so you didn't really see it.
Maybe, but I feel like I would have noticed that.
Do an entire sub squad, yeah. Town of squad, sub squad. Soon we'll probably have a scorpion squad.
By the way, they added fighter tags. They still have not added physical, magic. Oh wait, there's ranged.
They did.
Okay. Okay. I was thinking this was faction tags. They literally just put every other tag.
Yeah, no, they put literally every tag.
Just every other tag. Okay. But you know what they're missing? Emotional damage.
Even Shokan soldier tag. I mean, what a useful filter.
Is there a Shao Kahn soldier? Yeah, for the one. But they don't have an emotional damage tag, so. I
know they fucked up not adding that one.
Yeah, they inferior system.
You know, like a better dev team would have added that as an April Fool's joke.
Yeah, I think so.
But you know, whatever.
There were so many directions to go with an April Fool's joke. I still think they should have just announced mocap was releasing.
They could have done some Quan Chi's, man.
Oh yeah, for sure. Cheese artisan Quan Chi.
Imagine not having level 7 ults.
This is my free-to-play account, dick.
All I'm hearing is excuses over here.
Did you summon for Mad Queen Melina?
Me?
Yeah.
No. No, I didn't even try.
Oh, imagine not even having level 1 ult. Shit talking.
Bro, I'm so poor. My account is like wasted more resources than I've spent improving my team, I swear.
You and me both.
It's actually so bad.
What happens if I manipulate someone that Jade is focused on? They're helping us and she's like, no, die!
Literally, no, she that's another
like,
thing.
I don't care, teammate or not, I kill you.
Again, if you play an auto, she's focused on someone, she will literally ult them.
I have a question. If you kill an Oni, where do they go? Hell? The Netherrealm?
You kill...
They're definitely evil.
That's a pretty deep question, man. I don't know.
I killed this Oni. He gets back to the Netherrealm. Ah, shit! I forgot. Hi. Sorry about what happened up there. Welcome back.
I don't know. It's a great question that I'll never have an answer.
Wait, did that say... Oh, Shinnok can be Han. Okay. Your infidelity breaks my black heart.
Tanya. Yeah, why are they? I don't know.
Why are they what?
They're literally Brotherhood of Shadow.
They said we served you to serve our own agenda, and now we're better served by following the sorcerers. But I think what they mean is we would be dead if we weren't obeying the new top dogs. So, yet again, I'm going to use classic sub.
It validates the entire point of the Brotherhood.
I mean...
Oh, we're all about loyalty to our elder god. Fuck it.
Well, there's new elder gods. So. Now they belong to the Brotherhood of Sorcerers.
God. And why are they cool with taking them in? Clearly they're just gonna be traitors again.
Okay, this is a 4-man. Nope.
I don't know. A relic besides Sub-Zero relic, you just use like Okami or whatever.
Yeah. Okami's good.
I
No!
use a warrior, so like warrior relics.
No, my front... Oh, it doesn't say that no one can die. Okay. My frontline classic sub met his end, but...
That's so awful. It's really bad news.
I think it's gonna be fine. Because it just says I have to win in 90 seconds with 2 snipers. GG. I don't even know how far into this story I am. Shinnok knows there's no true loyalty in the Netherrealm, but still.
Okay, well then, why does the Brotherhood exist?
Yeah, I don't know. He said he's surprised one so devout as Tanya could be turned against him. There's no loyalty, but I really thought you were loyal.
Yeah, there's absolutely no royalty in this realm. So I made this group of loyal
Yeah.
servants.
Yeah. Is this 3 defenders and I have to win quickly? Yeah.
Might be.
Well, Sonya, kill him fast. This looks like a job for Cyrax.
Oh god.
Defender in name only.
You need someone who gets some dots going.
Yeah, but I have to have Shinnok, and then...
Oh my god. Dude, Kungla like constantly dodging, it's just hurting your DPS.
Yeah. I built him heavy block for Liu Kang Tower. Like,
Right.
he's actually kind of built.
Well, I mean, it's a pretty good strat, but...
Yeah, he would literally just juke the Liu Kang special. It's great.
There's surprising how many ways you can counter Liu Kang in this game.
Yep, I like it.
I know, that poor guy, man.
The frost jumping away from it is very funny. Oh man, I have 27 seconds for this.
It's not likely.
No, but I can just win with the defenders and then go back.
No, you must do both objectives the highest difficulty possible. Oh my god, that did no damage. What the hell, Sonya?
No one has dots, except Sonya has like her 1 dot.
It's just depressing. Alright. I'm gonna have to head out here pretty soon here, but...
Alright. If I'm super close to finishing the story, we can give thoughts on that, but I don't know that I am.
I'm not... I don't know. I don't remember when time
I'll
it
know
was.
after this. Hold on.
Oh yeah, it's only 1.8 million healing though.
Yep, because she has the Earth Realm Kami. Alright, I'll just put him in. Oh, Battle 22? Alright, 8 more fights.
Alright, I could probably stick around for that.
Tell Rainbow Sheep I said hi. Scorp said hi. Yo, you can join voice and just say hi.
Glorps.
Wind God Fujin, Deadeye Aaron, and now Fire God Liu Kang. I'm free to play. Yeah, you should build Fire God Liu Kang if he's one of your only 5 stars. Besides, he's good for challenges that require defenders.
He's still a 5-star, like...
He's one of the worst 5 stars, but 5 stars are, with very, very, very few exceptions, just better than everyone else. So. But, yeah.
Yeah, they neutered him so bad.
Yeah, he got way overcorrected. First I manipulate you, and then Kenshi kills you. Did it for show.
More fucked up,
Oops.
honestly.
She was manipulated into thinking she should eat that sword.
It's like I manipulate you to join my side, and then a fucking sword.
Yeah.
Answers.
I've seen the light. I'm back on your team. Ah, my face. Oh, I did want to see that actually. Hold on. All right.
Oh, shit.
Shinnok sees with rage. He readies to finish Bihan and Tanya. He hears commotion outside the temple. He doesn't kill them. He's literally the devil, and they directly betrayed him, and he's like, killing you is not important. Very out of character. I get that they want to save these characters for later in the story, but like,
yeah, why
in what world does he not massacre them?
A noise distraction stops Shinnok from murdering people?
Who directly wronged him and attacked him. Maybe he's not so bad. Maybe he's gonna be a good guy and not be up to any treachery this time.
Dude, he's such a good guy, honestly.
I think he's just misunderstood. I think the real reason they ousted him as an elder god is because he was too nice.
He frequents r/nice guys.
Yeah. That I believe.
It's a pity that Jade saved you.
Better that than risk the death you promise. You would think he would understand that a little too. He's like, how dare you fight me? And they're like, you have promised to kill us. They said we can live if we're with them. You get that, right?
You do understand.
Like, if you were thinking about not killing us, maybe now's the time to say so.
Why are you...
I have to use 3 supports.
Yeah, Shinnok.
Oh, I forgot he's a support.
Like, bringing the fucking monk out.
Yeah, I forgot he's a support.
Like, honestly, I don't know how you'd write a story to support this many wave battles happening in a row to make sense, but...
Yeah, no, I mean... It's not the pinnacle of great writing, but it's a fool's errand.
They honestly would have been better off just, like, ignoring the fact that fights happen and then just told a story on the side of it.
Yeah. Also, Shinnok can mind control, except when it comes to recruiting teammates. Like, you're fighting all these people, and you can mind control.
I didn't just mind control Tanya and Vihan.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hey, you're with me now. Let's keep going. Like with the whole Cyber Lin Kuei thing, all you had to do was mind control Frost, and then be like, order them to follow us.
Yeah, she literally controlled the entire Cyber Lin Kuei. They could have.
I got a whole army. Yep.
Nope, they'll just mindlessly roam while Frost is fucked up.
Shinnok kills Kodal. Jade very upset. Oh, she's upset that someone she loved died. That's weakness.
Oh,
Must
yeah,
kill.
that whole thing. God, I forgot about that.
Wait, there's more to this?
The more random... Yeah, you know, Jade and Kodal for some reason.
Yeah.
MKO is just like completely remove that from my mind.
Why? Because Jade was flirting with Melina?
Well, I mean, Kodal just kind of...
Or no, wait, that was Tanya.
Not really in the picture anymore.
Yeah. He's irrelevant.
Which I don't know why. I thought he was a fine character, but whatever.
Yeah, he's alright.
Oh, you just ulted an immortal
I know.
guy.
I sure did.
Genius. You're actually gonna die here. I don't think you win this.
Shows what you know. What you don't know is that my Scarlet can heal.
Uh-huh.
Boom. You see that giant heal?
Whoa.
And then...
That was like 2% of her health.
Firstly, I don't think it matters if someone dies. Yeah, it doesn't matter if someone dies.
Oh, well then you're good. Yeah, Katana would just solo it anyways. Manipulate.
The Katana heal? Oh, a knockdown.
They need to bring back old knockdown.
Yeah.
God.
Good times.
Flung him so fucking far for no
See,
reason.
nobody died. Classic Katana doesn't let people die. She's not about that.
Wow, look at that 22k healing. Woo!
She has no items.
Even still, I mean, that is just tragic.
Loyalty and friendship are feelings he's never known. That's what the Brotherhood is all about.
Which is why you spared 2 people 5 minutes ago.
No, you guys are in a Brotherhood. I'm up here. I'm not with you peasants.
War magic. Oh man, this can be real tough.
New filters. Boink, boink, boink.
Look how useful that is. I mean, wow.
Yeah. Thank goodness this feature has been here the entire time.
Thank God they haven't put like 45 different restrictions that are annoying to remember and search for already.
Yeah.
Before adding this feature, because boy, that would have been like real terrible UX.
There's certain things I do not understand how this game shipped without.
Dude, we could have still been existing where we had to level 1 by 1.
The fact that we had to suggest that slider is like, did any of you play the game? And did one of you open it and be like, I wonder if this game we made is any good? Insane. Insane that made it out.
What's even worse is MK Mobile didn't get a little slider until like 4 years ago.
Oh my god.
You had to, and not only that, I think it was longer than Onslaught's on release. Because it would do like the animation where you spend it and then it would load.
Fire
would
the UI
slowly
team.
increase the bar and then it would do a second load and you'd have to level them 60 times still. Oh my god.
Fire the entire UI team. UI, UX, all gotta go.
Absolute insanity. Like, how about a level slider?
Before they leave, green magic swirls around Shinnok and Raiden, even though Johnny's holding the amulet. Shao Kahn, Sindel, Melina, and a bunch of Shao Kahn soldiers.
They just like roll the dice. See which characters to bring along for this one.
Now it is I whose wrath must be feared. Okay, how are they gonna beat Elder Gods?
What? Raiden beating Elder Gods? What?
Yes, but right before he finishes them, he goes, I have to consult them and make sure I can kill them. And if they say no, that's the answer. I'm honor bound. I can beat up Elder Gods, but I must consult with the Elder Gods about whether I can kill them. I'll just sketch it. It doesn't matter. No, wait. I want to see the snowman. I want to build a snowman right now.
What does that glow from?
Them being under control of the sorcerers.
Like, it's a terrible visual effect, right?
I don't mind it. Like, I just like that it's new and different. It's lazy. They literally just put like a glow around them, but
it's the same glow they normally have. It's just not purple.
I know. Well, they have like the reddish one or whatever for dark. They've done it a few times. I think they've done it in some of the chasm battles. So yeah, it's.
I think it's just my general distaste for greens. I don't like green colors very much.
That's weird.
I don't know why. It's like,
he hates the planet.
You know, like grass is green, that's fine. You know, like health is green, that's fine. But like making things green, I don't like it.
Snowman. No.
You're just not good enough to get him.
I guess not.
Oh, Scurfs, did you see that I had to tell him about the snowman? He didn't even know it existed.
I didn't believe it. Where the hell does the snowman come from?
Just from his ult.
I like that so many people are dying and Shinnok's like, well, that's funny. They don't all need to die, but it's funny that they are dying. I got the snowman the only time I use sub. I mean, I'm trying here. Maybe you have to have his fatality relic or something. I don't know. Maybe someone has to. Oh no, this Sub-Zero can't even freeze people.
Like, I know Bloody used sub a lot, and it's pretty rare for him
No. Never Snowman. Now I'm just gonna be using him all day trying to get the Snowman.
You're gonna be like 2 months from now at 5 in the morning, ping me. I got the Snowman.
Yeah. It sounds like just a thing they patched in for April Fools. Just always having a chance to.
No, it's literally.
I believe you. It would make way more sense if it just randomly was trolling people on April Fools.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's what it was for, and then it accidentally was always enabled.
God knows, man.
Okay, Melina, now you go.
Controlled.
It's like, wait. Melina's great. Shang Tsung did an awesome job with her. It's tragic that we have to
It's only
her.
fitting that you should use Kenshi against her, though.
Sorry, I want to build a snowman.
You know what? That's valid.
Snowman. No.
You're just, I mean, not lucky enough.
No skill. No skill.
No skill.
Skill
no
diff.
luck. No bitches.
The old skill diff. All right. Turns out we can actually just make her work for us. We have control of Melina. Isn't that great?
And controlled, guys. Ta-da.
Yep. Good job, Elder Gods. No snowman.
Wait. Why did you just ignore the clone? What the hell? Best thing to use your crystals
How
on?
impotent you are in the face of the sorcerer's power. That's funny.
Like Master Orbs or Epic Relics. Pretty much all you want to use them on, really.
I have found my true calling.
Okay, see, now Green Chow is actually green. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
You gotta get the combos for your Fujin.
No, I don't.
No?
No.
Nah, dude, it's so good though.
Snowman. Damn it. Oh. You know what we can do? Shao Kahn. Kill your guys. Oh, and if he's manipulated, he won't use his... Oh, wait. If he's in his special, he can't be manipulated. Or just, unfortunately, wasn't.
It's a little up in the air, couldn't tell you. Well, didn't get to manipulate him.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna let my dog out while this battle is going. Bear me.
Can't wait to see you lose it.
Okay. By the way, you may take interest in this. Coming up very soon, I'll be doing a sponsor video. A sponsor sent me a wireless fighting game controller. This thing right here, called the Maestro S3. It's literally a wireless fighting game controller, and I have no idea what makes one good or bad. I'm just going to be playing some MK1 with it. Not that I'm any good at MK1, but Wait, that's the end?
Pretty good cliffhanger, huh? Really lose you on the edge of your seat.
Wait, what? There's a crazy battle between an elder god, a demigod, and 2 elder gods, and all we get is the text description of it?
Yeah, they didn't make an animation. Fuck you.
Oh my god, that I wanted to see. No, PM didn't really get a nerf. I mean, sort of, but it's a bug fix.
Yeah, it was just a bug. He's not supposed to be able to maintain.
Why do I need to check Shank's passive? They said it has no limit for stealth time. Why do I need to check his passive for that? It has no limit for stealth time now.
It was either hidden text or wasn't real, and it was from a dev build.
Oh, this is cool.
Oh my
okay.
god, here we go. Here's the intense battle. Oh wait.
Is there audio I'm missing?
I don't know. I didn't play with audio.
I mean, I can just watch it again. But yeah, I think there's audio.
Like, those skins are really cool. When can we get those?
Yep. Wait, where did they get the amulet? Thought Johnny had it. Oh, I guess they gave it to him.
I like that they just, like, don't try to stop that from happening at all.
I don't think they were prepared for it. Well,
alright, he's winding up his attack. Let's just stand here.
Godhood sucked out.
Alright, there we go. Nothing bad will happen from this.
Okay. Wait, why did Raiden get knocked out by that?
Well, because it's Shinnok's amulet. Too powerful for him. Like, this animation is not bad, man. I don't understand.
Yeah, not bad. They made all this a long time ago.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so now he's taking the power.
Surprising no one. They've manipulated them all. Stealth, all fight. Stealth, if they're last alive, goes away. But otherwise, yeah, you can be if you have enough.
And then Raiden immediately tries to blast Shinnok. Okay. Is he getting put into the amulet? Yeah, that makes more sense.
His ass.
Okay, so I want to hear this with audio. So I'm going to play this again and try to get the audio working.
I wish there was like 3 animations per chapter of like this quality.
Don't we all?
But no, it's just 1.
Is he going to kill these 2 or control them? Oh.
Phew.
Looks like he tried to vaporize them, but... What? Yeah, without the words, I don't know what's happening. A good relic from Mad Queen Melina. Outworld's Kamidogu or Clan Blade. Okay, so I want to do that again, but I want with the audio.
Well, with that, I'm gonna dip though. Yeah.
Well, you didn't even hear the audio.
I can rewatch on my own. So.
Did I? Oh, see, I just turned the volume off. Okay, there's audio. Jeez. Okay, well, I can immediately hear the audio if you want.
I got stuff to do, so.
All right. We're gonna have the audio this time.
But you had a good one.
Will do. Thanks for hanging out.
Yep.
It's fine, I can just play through it. I could have turned off story skip. That would have been faster. I forgot about that, but... this works too. Oh. I have to turn it off anyway. Now if I back out, will it play it? No, I have to play through it. Snowman. No. Here we go. And those are the Elder Gods.
To he who waits, and I have waited so very long. I am Shinnok. I am an Elder God. I am the Elder God. I will rip the flesh from his bones.
Shinnok changed colors, I just saw. That's cool.
Do not bother, sorcerers. is this? We may have lost your power, but it seems we still have your immortality. If you cannot be killed, then you will be trapped for eternity.
Interesting. Story finally getting good. All right, tons of crystals. Did dailies reset? No. So that was something else. Okay. Well, that was everything there is to do on this account. I have to do it all again on the other account. But, well, yeah, I mean, Quan Chi is obviously going to find a way to resist that and mount a counter-offensive. Caught him jumping. Alright. Bronze 4. Wowee. Yeah, no one has attacked me. Okay. But yeah, that's everything on this account. I'm gonna do stuff on the other account, but I don't think I need to stream it because it's just gonna be a repeat of everything that I already did. So I'm gonna figure out what new videos and stuff I want to make on all the new content, but Rainbow joined me and we broke down the new relics, new characters, new story. So yeah. I wasn't planning on streaming today. This update caught us by surprise, so there will be a new tier list. Don't know exactly when, but there will be a new tier list. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. I'll have some new videos out. I'll be on Discord if you need me. And yeah, there'll be some sponsor stuff coming out later this week. The gear infographic people keep asking for, we're going to make one super resource that has gear sets, substats, and relics recommended for everyone. But we're trying to hit a $400 donation goal to make that happen because it's going to take so many hours of me and Rainbow's time to make. Oh, I guess the one thing we can do is we can see if we can get Cyber Sub. I'll do that on both accounts. I'm sure I won't get them, but we can do 2 summons here, and then I'll switch over and just do a 10 pull for Cyber Sub. Hit a Quan Chi. And a Baraka. Okay. I'll go on the main account real quick, see if we can get Cyber Sub. Literally just a 10 pull. The odds are very, very low, but you never know. Why do you have two accounts? One's free to play and one I spend on. So the one I spend on is so I can show you guys new stuff, guaranteed. And the other one is so people know I'm actually good at the game and I can beat all the boss towers and hit Legend 1 in Arena anyway. Okay. 110 pull. Incredibly bad odds. Here we go. Nope. Lots of blues, but didn't matter. See, if there was a crazy good offer for Skull Orbs, I might even try to get him. Dang, 12.5 million gold and 400 Skull Orbs and 2,000 crystals. Huh. Dang, 10 million gold. Tons of XP. Really expensive stuff. Not good. And we'll see if any of the new relics are in here. The Shaolin Trap is in here for 1.2 million gold, but I don't want it for that. Yeah, I put his banner in the leaks channel. Okay. Well, I got that done. All right. The Shaolin Trap is really good as far as rare relics go for tanks, especially melee tanks. Like, it's the perfect relic for base Kung Lao. I really like it on him. But, yeah, if you don't have better tank relic options in epics, it's pretty good. But you got to build them decently high block to get good use out of it. Excuse me. But, all right. It's not bad on noob. You just have to go a block heavy noob. But, yeah, it's not bad on him. All right. I'm going to head out. Thank you guys very much for tuning in. I'll be around. Message me on Discord if you need me. Peace.